Ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime and go time. Episode number 354 live here at the late night place to be in the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We're the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. We are the Archiverse TV, and welcome to the Archiverse Wrestle Wars, and tonight marks the very first night of the new journey. We are now officially on the road to the next big stream preview, the big show of the fall's beginning. It is Fall Brawl, baby, and it is going to be one hell of a thrill ride, a spectacle, if you will. And we're going to, of course, discuss that more over the coming weeks, but that is our next big stream preview of 2022. It is going to be a fantastic time, and I'm sure the stories, the feuds, and the rivalries are going to be absolutely epic on the journey. But before we get started, tonight is going to be an epic 9-card matchup. We got a fantastic kickoff match that's going to set the tone for the night, get everybody electrified, ramped up, revved up, and ready to rock and roll. We got 8 matches, baby. We have 8 championship matches, a contract case matchup, and it is going to be absolute fire all night long. But before we get into anything, as usual, we got to get into the dirt sheet, see what is going on in the world of professional wrestling. We've got Between the Ropes with One Woozy TV. And speaking of, already here on the broadcast, let's welcome from Team One Woozy TV, Woozy, to episode number 354. Woozy, welcome to the Archiverse Wrestle Wars. What's going on? What's new and exciting? How was your day?
It was fantastic. I went on a journey. I traveled. I went to California.
I mean, that is absolutely bullshit. I mean, good God. But you know what? That's a lot better. That is a lot better than, well, I hung out with some friends online. I played some, oh, wait a minute, I don't play GTA 5 anymore, but I did get into some Barbie Island Princess. I did a really good quest on that, and I enjoyed myself. Then we, of course, played a little bit of Pokemon, got into some Digimon right after that, and, you know, it's much better than those stories. It is much better than those stories. And Woozy, dropping the sub, has subscribed for 5 months now. Appreciate that, Woozy. Thank you very much for the sub.
Welcome.
Always appreciated, never necessary, but always appreciated. And of course, you know, it always helps. I think anybody can use a little extra money when it goes around these days. I mean, look at there. I mean, we are certainly not the only country in the world having financial difficulties due to all the things that have transpired over the past couple of years, and now the war that's going on over in Russia and Ukraine, etc. So I mean, every little bit helps, but I do appreciate. But it's never necessary. Of course, I work. My wife works. But always helps, always appreciated, and it is a great extra way to say, you know, that you love the channel and the community that you're a part of. Right? It's an extra way of showing a little bit of extra love for the community and the channel. Certainly not just me, because you guys, I mean, we're all a family now, so the love must go around. The love has to go around. Life is Great is in the building for episode 354. Life is Great.
And she is knitting, too. And
knitting. Nice. What are you knitting? I tried knitting once. I did take like when I was in high school, I took what was called home economics class, and then they changed it to, what they call it after that? Hospitality, they called it after that. In the beginning, the first year, it was still called home ec, and you learned things like how to balance a checkbook, you learned how to knit and sew socks and stuff. When they changed it to hospitality, you still did some of that stuff, but then you did a lot of baking and cooking and other things, so it was kind of cool. I was not very good at the knitting. I tried to make a sock, and it was really more like a sleeve with no ending. It was a sleeve with no ending, and it is not funny. Hey, I tried. How dare you laugh at that? Only I get to laugh at that. It is not funny. You use looms. What is a loom? Now you're pretending I know anything about. Listen. Life is Great. I don't think you quite understand what I was saying. You did not listen to the words that were coming out of my mouth. I said I tried knitting, and I knitted a sock that looked more like a sleeve with no motherfucking ending. And you just automatically assume that I know what the hell a loom is. Yeah, no, I don't. Now if I'm thinking, Is a loom like a big wheel? Is it? No, what are they called? Like, you know, when what are those for knitting back in the days? They were like great big wheels that they were pumped with pedals. Is that a loom? I don't know. Maybe I've watched too many Disney classics.
You have.
You better not be laughing either, Life is Great. I'll fucking ban you. I don't even care if the show hasn't started or not. How dare you? I also can't really knit. The two needles confuse my brain. Have you ever seen the patterns in knitting? Those confuse my brain. The only thing worse than knitting is crocheting. I don't understand how people do that either.
Nope.
Because they are much bigger needles with much bigger yarn, and it's... Nope, not good at that. That is a spinning wheel to make yarn, and I own 2 of those. So that's what a loom is, so I was right? Wow. I think I got that. What's that cartoon where they're trying to get her to prick her finger on the loom? To make her go to sleep. Is that Sleeping Beauty?
It sounds like Sleeping Beauty.
I think it's Sleeping Beauty.
And
Life is Great says I love crochet. You would. I didn't even try crochet. Listen, again, sock that looked like a sleeve with no ending. I wasn't trying crocheting. Jesus Christ, I probably would have made a blanket that looked like a carpet. A hat that looked like a fucking lampshade or something. Like, no. I'm not even going to try that shit. So.
Fat zero.
Anyways, it's good to see people here. I'm glad everybody's here. I'm sure a lot more people will be here later, but glad you're here. Of course, as you guys all know, I took a couple of nights off just to kind of balance myself out a little bit after some things that transpired. I'm good to go. I had lots of people reach out, and we shared stories and had some conversations, and together we got through things a little bit anyways. We're still, there's still some unanswered and unexplained things that still loom in the air, if you will, but life goes on. We have to just accept and appreciate and keep the memories that we have right where they should be, and just keep moving forward, and hopefully one day again we cross paths, and it'll be a fantastic time. It'll be a good reunion. But anyways, I feel better for the most part, thanks to many of you, and hopefully my conversations with you made you feel the same. For anybody that was experienced, we're not going to rehash the whole thing, but for anybody that experienced and was going through what I was going through the last couple of days after some of the things that transpired, you guys are all appreciated. Thank you very much, and I'll always be there for you to reach out to as well. And yeah, so life goes on. The Archiverse goes on, and we are now on the road to Fall Brawl. We also have a tournament coming up, and as you guys saw, there is some breaking news on the Discord. I will rehash that in just a little bit when there's more people here. It wouldn't make sense to do that as of right now, just simply because there's only a few of us here. We just started the show, and Stream Elements still hasn't messaged many people yet to let them know we are live for episode number 354. But life is great, I do, and thank you for the thank you. Or not thank you for the thank you. Thank you for saying glad you feel better. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So, but, yeah. We have an awesome card tonight. 9 matches, 8 championship matches. We have a contract case matchup. It is a night of absolute fire. Elite level professional wrestling action tonight, as usual. And we're going to get things started in just a little while, but before we get there, we're of course going to have a quick look at the dirt sheets and see what's going on there, see if there's any interesting news and rumors from the world of professional wrestling. And then we will... And then also what?
And the betting lines were open.
The betting lines are open? Perfect. So I'll make sure that I open up the betting lines for the first match once we get into the show, and right before, of course, we get into Before the Ropes with One Woozy TV. So... but yeah, so there is a few more people here at least. So as everybody's probably seen by now, there's some breaking news in the Discord, and what that breaking news is, effective immediately, the Archiverse is actually moving down to 3 live shows on Twitch per week. The shows that will be remaining part of the regular season, and the competing brands, it will be TWA Wrestle Kingdom, the Archiverse Wrestle Wars, and of course WCW Starcade. So Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, the remainder of the week is going to give us extra time to concentrate on our YouTube League for our development territory. That's where all of our new superstars are going to start out. And, of course, we'll have some fun with matchups there as we push people onto the main rosters and have some fun over at the Shark Tank with some of the new superstars that are going to be challenging veterans and some of the people that have joined just before them, etc. We're going to have a great time with that. And it leaves room for doing tournaments as well. It's really hard to get time to do tournaments when we're running 4 shows per week. And, by the way, the Friday shows, usually after a Wednesday and a Thursday show, it was always difficult to piece together a Friday show because so much had already happened. We always managed, and we always had a great show, but now it is time to concentrate on longevity. Longevity of storylines, angles, how we build superstars and our stream previews. Longevity of the shows in general. That way we're not overexposing all the superstars and the shows themselves. And it's going to be better. And people are having fun with the YouTube League anyway, so that, again, that gives us more time to concentrate on our YouTube League. So, again, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays remain. The Archivers Wrestle Wars on Wednesdays, and of course they'll compete against WCW Starrcade on Thursday nights as they build the storylines and angles towards each and every one of their stream previews. And of course we'll start having stream previews for TWA Wrestle Kingdom as well in the near future as well. We will probably have some sort of show each month, maybe, or maybe every couple of months. We'll get together and decide that, how often we want to have a big stream preview for our YouTube League. Considering its development territory, I would think once every 2 months is suffice. But that said, I would consider having one in the near future just because it would be the first one. But that's how I feel about that. I think with our development league on YouTube, I think once every couple of months, it gives 2 months of building for all of the new superstars and again the veterans that are already there to accept challenges from those new superstars. You probably saw a bunch of new superstars that got inked to contracts today have actual matches in the YouTube League. We had The Fiend, Jade Cargill, we had Britt Baker. So we had Nikita Lyons. It was a great evening, afternoon actually. My apology, it was actually afternoon, not evening. It was a great afternoon of YouTube League matches. So, and again, we're going to have a lot more time. We're going to have 4 days a week now where we can concentrate on our development league and our YouTube League and any tournaments that we want to run or special events we want to run in between that. And it frees up some space and gives us a little more time to continue to develop different storylines and rivalries and feuds. Less stressful, too. So that's nice as well. But, yeah, that's the breaking news. Again, it was on Discord already. I just thought I would rehash that. But if you want to go back over what I just said, just jump over to the Discord and you can read it for yourself. It's there in no holds barred. But Joe Link, welcome to episode number 354. What's going on, Joe Link? Joe Link is probably supposed to be working right now. We know he's not, even though he's going to tell us he is. So just disregard anything Joe Link says. It's an absolute lie, for the most part, at least while he's at work. If he's at home, he's probably telling the truth because his wife is there and he doesn't want to get in trouble. You see, this is the difference. If he's at work, it's lies. He's lies.
If anything happens, blame Joe Link.
If anything happens, we absolutely blame Joe Link. This is true.
His wife told us to blame Joe.
She did. Well, we cannot disappoint Joe Link's wife. I mean, I'm sure he does that enough himself. We do not need to do it for him. Therefore, we must be the ones to obey his wife. She says to blame things on the wife. Yeah, see, he says, yeah, I'm working. It's lies. Lies. So he's working on... Right?
Why are you lying to us?
Why?
That's ghastly.
Ghastly. Yeah, he's not working. Not at all. He's working on work avoidance. That's what he's working on. And he's getting paid for it. So, again, it works out great for the Archivers because we get all the services we need from Joe Link, whether it's to shout somebody out, ban people, time them out, and his boss is dumb enough to pay him. So, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That frees up money for the talent, you know.
It does. Joe Link lying to us is like saying the Fallen is going to have a good future.
He is coming, the third member of the Fallen. Who's coming?
Yeah, no idea.
Somebody is coming, and apparently they're joining as the third member of the Fallen. Very interesting. I like this. I like new developments. I like it when teams and groups grow into factions. But we are not having trios titles. You understand that? Boss Apollo, don't even go there. We have talked about this in the past. We are not having trios titles. We have a tag team division, and guess what? Guess what? The faction can win those tag team titles. And here's a question for you. Here's a question for you. Much like if it's a regular tag team title anyways, if you've got a faction that has more than 3 people, who gets to wear the belts? Anyway, you don't need 3 belts. Right? You don't need 3 belts. You need 2 belts. It's a tag team division. The faction can rule that tag team division. And as a faction, you tend to consider all of yourselves the tag team champions anyway. So again, what's the point? I mean, what are we gonna? So there's 5 people. We'll just create 5 belts, 1 for each member of the faction. Woo! Let's do it. Right? There's gonna be a lot of bling bling going on. I mean, the Wolfpack have enough gold around their waists. Let me tell you. They have a lot of championship gold. Now, I think they've lost a couple as of late, but still they have a lot of gold. They do not need more just because somebody wants to have, 6 titles for their faction. No. We do not need trios titles. We have a tag team division. Actually, we have 3 tag team divisions. So, no.
Oh, God. Sounds like a good idea.
Somebody ban Boss Apollo.
Okay, hang on.
Gaslight.
Hang on. Yes, thank you. Joe, don't you dare do my job for me, please. No.
Joe Link, don't do my job for me. AKO'd. Boss Apollo gets an AKO before the show even starts. And that's what you get, Boss Apollo, for stirring the pot, sir. There will be no trios titles, but you did get an AKO, though, for your efforts of villainy. Appreciate it. I mean, I enjoyed that. I did thoroughly. So anyways, Dirt Sheets, what's going on in the news of pro wrestling, guys? Let's have a quick look. What do you think, Woozy? What's going on? Is anything that caught your eye today?
Let's see here. WWE is attempting to bring back Naomi and Sasha.
Jolik says, I can unban him and AKO him again. Well, he's not banned. He just got AKO'd. I mean, if you want to AKO him again, I mean, that's up to you. We won't stop you.
I mean, you could wait until his time out is up, then hit him again. You could do that.
Holy shit. Here's something interesting. WrestlingNews.co by Paul Davis. Johnny Gargano made a surprise appearance on Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
What?
Wow.
Whoa.
He signed with Impact Wrestling. Holy shit.
Wow.
You know what? That's a good place for him. He will be champion there very quickly. He is now the best wrestler in that company. That's amazing. Good for him. And he'll be back to WWE. He'll be back. Now that there's changes going on in WWE, you know what? Gargano's smart to go there and ride the pine for a bit, if you will, and let things play out a little bit in WWE, come back, and he will get a hero's welcome because everybody loves Johnny Wrestling. If you don't recognize Johnny Gargano as one of the best on the planet, then you're not a professional wrestling fan. He's amazing. He just never got his fair shake. He will now. But he will also there, and he will become champion there. You know what? I'm going to start watching Impact Wrestling again on a more frequent basis because of Johnny Gargano. That is amazing. I'm going to read the rest of the article. You're probably thinking, what the fuck did the article say? You did not write it. That's not what it says. Read that shit. All right, hold on. So former WWE NXT star Johnny Gargano appeared on tonight's Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Well, not tonight, but this is from the 28th. Gargano was shown in a video package that was meant to promote Alex Shelley's match with Josh Alexander at the Emergence pay-per-view in Chicago on August 12th. Gargano and Shelley have been close friends for many years. This was Gargano's first wrestling television appearance since his exit from WWE last December. The Impact appearance appears to be a one-off to help his friends, and there was no indication that he is signing with the promotion. Oh, okay, well, so, I mean, if Mickie James can go to Impact and do things, maybe so can Johnny Gargano, and he slides right into NXT to finish his feud. We'll see. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no indication that he's signing with the promotion. I'm going to have to watch the video for that because I bet you he got a huge pop. I would be willing to bet he got a huge pop there. I'd like to see Alex Shelley join Gargano in WWE, to be fair.
Wait a second. Sasha Banks, Bray Wyatt, or Bayley, who will show up at WWE SummerSlam.
Okay.
That's interesting. And it's from Bleacher Report.
Bleacher Report, okay.
Philip Lindsay. It was posted July 28th. It says here, this weekend, WWE will descend in the Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee to host the 35th annual SummerSlam. The Big Four pay-per-view has become a pivot point for a company's biggest storylines and a destination for the year's best matches. The biggest party of the summer hosted memorable encounters like Bret and Owen Hart's Steel Cage match in '94, the first tables as in chairs match in 2000. Booker T and The Rock also famously headlined the event the following year in a WCW Championship match, and who could forget the Shawn Michaels and Triple H ruling unsanctioned match in '02, AJ Styles and John Cena's incredible rematch, and Sasha Banks with Charlotte Flair in 2016. SummerSlam also marked the beginning of Becky Lynch's meteoric rise as the man. The former WWE Raw Women's Champion returned at the same event last August and controversially defeated Bianca Belair in 26 seconds. I remember that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
To that end, the show has boasted several high-profile returns, like The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns' shocking Thunderdome debut in 2020. Yeah, saying Bray Wyatt could return.
Well,
so on and so forth.
I mean, the two rumored names to be returning to SummerSlam are Bray Wyatt and Johnny Gargano. Now, Johnny Gargano just made a surprise appearance on Impact Wrestling. That could have been to throw people off because he's going to show up at SummerSlam, or it's Bray Wyatt, or it's both. Because apparently Triple H has a surprise plan for SummerSlam. Froggy says, so you don't need a PS4 or 5 to start a PS Plus account, but you need one to verify your account. Just steal somebody else's PlayStation account. He says, Froggy says, God fucking damn it, I made oatmeal so it wouldn't crunch. So what's it asking you? It's asking you to verify the system? I forget. It's been so long since I signed up for the account. I forget how that works.
It might have been asking to verify his email as well. It's been going to do that too.
Yeah, because can you not just verify the email? The Apply Locksmith says, ask your brother for his. That's a good idea too. Do that.
And Life is Great says I was gonna say I haven't logged in onto mine in a while. Just use mine.
There you go. You can use Life is Greats. You gotta log. Well, do you have one in the house? Just go and log into it. Unless that's not a possibility, of course. That was the longest 266 seconds ever, Boss Apollo says. AKO'd your ass, they did. My bro's probably asleep by now, but I can use Lifes. There you go, use Lifes, do it.
Do it and get your behind in this broadcast.
I can plug mine in, but it may take 30 years to update. Nice. My PS2 from 2003 has this covered. Fantastic. All right. So we were having a look at the dirt sheets. We'll have another quick look, see what else is going on. But we're just about ready to get the show on the go. We have 9 matches of epic awesomeness tonight, so we want to get that on the go. And, of course, Woozy has an amazing compilation to run down, a list for Between the Ropes with One Woozy TV tonight, as we watch the match that will set the tone and get everybody electrified for the evening. And as I look, really the dirt sheets aren't all that impressive, to be fair, but
fucking TBS.
PS2 couldn't process my balls, let alone Twitch.
Wow, TBS. For legal reasons, the comment about my PS2 was a joke. XD.
Man, there's really just not a lot of interesting information in the dirt sheets today, is there? Wow. I thought, because I haven't really looked at the dirt sheets in the last couple days, and there's just really not a lot of interesting information. Although it is right around the corner from SummerSlam, there's not really a lot of extra talk, or the only talk is around the vignettes that are still going on and who's going to show up at SummerSlam, but there's no real, you know, nobody's covering any other angles right now other than just the fact that the biggest show of the summer is about to go down this weekend, actually. This weekend. Saturday? Or is it Sunday this year? Yeah. Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. So, all right.
Which I will be watching.
Yeah, I mean, I think we probably all will be, at least at some point. I mean, I believe, actually, I might not be. I might have to watch it after the fact, because I'll be working, probably. And then, of course, we have a show Saturday, so by the time I get home from work and fire up, it'll be an 11 p.m. show, that is for sure. So will tomorrow night's show, by the way. It'll be 11 p.m., not 10:30, because I work late tomorrow night. I would have said that eventually anyways, but now you know now. You know now!
Yes. And Julian said, I like that on Raw, Paul Heyman's mic didn't work, and he said that sound guy was next to go.
Leave it to Paul Heyman. He's very quick on the microphone.
He really is.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do like about Paul, is that he's good on the mic. He's a good hype man.
Oh, what's this here? Returns and destroys him. Fans feel released former WWE champion could be Seth Rollins' new SummerSlam opponent. Sports Kita, Leonard Sorreo. Seth Rollins has unfortunately been left without a match following Riddle's unexpected removal from the SummerSlam card. Unsurprisingly enough, Bray Wyatt has emerged as the #1 favorite among fans regarding Seth Rollins' mystery opponent, as reported earlier. Rollins could still feature the upcoming Premium Live event as Triple H is expected to announce a new match for the Visionary. Until that happens, various names have already cropped up online for the potentially vacant SummerSlam spot, with Bray Wyatt leading the list. Wyndham Rotunda was released in July last year, and many were stunned when the WWE's decision to let go of the former world champion. Wyatt has not been in the wrestling business since his WWE exit, but rumors of his possible comeback have grown louder in recent months, and fans too are prepared to see the former superstar back as a surprise opponent for Seth Rollins. And that's all that says. There's a bunch of comments from people on Twitter, and that is about it. But that's, again, just basically more rumors surrounding who's going to show up at SummerSlam. And I'll be honest, I think Bray Wyatt is showing up at SummerSlam too. And the fact that Gargano just showed up at Impact Wrestling doesn't sway me from thinking that he still goes back to NXT at some point, or Raw or SmackDown, whichever.
There is no doubt about it. No,
yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, that's what I think too. So, but yeah, that's about it for news and rumors. I think there's not really a whole lot going on as of yet. I mean, I'm sure it'll pick up as the week ends, because SummerSlam is Saturday. So I mean, as we get into tomorrow, it's probably going to pick up a little bit, I would think.
And TBS, I agree with you.
Why would TBS say?
New Bray Wyatt.
I missed
Bray
it.
needs to attack Judgment Day with Edge.
Yeah.
I agree with you, TBS.
Well, New Bray Wyatt needs to attack the judge. Well, I mean, yeah, he does, but I mean, he could still come back and destroy Seth Rollins first. Why not? I mean, he needs a partner. He needs a dance partner. He's currently lacking one because Riddle is apparently injured.
Let's go. Today I am Brock Lesnar.
Today, One Uzi TV is Brock Lesnar. Nice.
Holy shit! TBS is 31 numbers away from the lottery.
Nice. And that's the mid-card championship match, is it?
Yes.
Or the TWA championship match?
Yes, but wait. Let me see here.
Well, I put TWA champ, but it's actually a mid-card title shot, but usually people choose the TWA titles. Is anybody close to the first number?
No.
I'm looking back. I don't see one. That's what I was just doing, just kind of catching up there. All right, so it looks like nobody's close to the channel reward redemption, but the Blind Locksmith already only 31 points away from winning the mid-card championship title shot.
And Froggy is close to the other one.
Oh, shit! And just like that, Froggy swoops right in.
6 fucking numbers away.
6 number, but now Joe Link with a 279.
It was a 269.
Oh, okay. So that still puts Froggy in the lead then.
Yes.
That's right, it was 269. Joe Link is 279. Nice. Alright, well, I think that's it for the Dirt Sheets. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think it is time to get the show on the go. It is time for the Artiverse Wrestle Wars live here on episode number 354. Are you ready, Woozy, Joe Link, Froggy Moth Legs, the Blind Locksmith, and anybody else? Are you ready?
I am always ready.
Alright, well, then here we go. Episode number 354 live. Let's go.
Jolene, do exclamation point, exclamation point, play. That's how you get the numbers.
And here we go. The Archiverse Wrestle Wars officially kicking off the road to Fall Brawl. The next big stream preview of 2022. The first big stream preview of the fall months. It's going to be a blast, an absolute thrill ride, so make sure you're there. But we're going to have a great time adding fuel to the fiery feuds. We're going to watch those raging rivalries boil over. New feuds and rivalries are going to emerge. We're going to see some epic matches over the next 4 weeks as we lead in to Fall Brawl. And of course, we also, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember, we have the second of our 3 shows that are going to be for tribute shows, to pay homage to very special people that have been part of the Archivers for a very long time. We, of course, already paid tribute to the great Glenola. Next is Christian Cool. This is the month of Cool. And in just 2 weeks' time, we are going to have a very special show to make sure that Christian Cool knows that he's appreciated, loved, and thanked for being here for well over 300 episodes of the Archiverse. So we've got a lot going on, including the next journey, that road to Fall Brawl. We are going to have a very good time. And we're going to start things off right now with the first match of the night. And I'm going to get the betting line open because One Woozy TV has already opened the betting lines for everybody. They are good to go, so do not waste your Archiverse bucks. Make sure you spend those on channel rewards, or perhaps you want to bet on the matches and be a fiend, a gambling fiend, and I'm okay with that. But first match of the night, Falls Count Anywhere matchup between the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. We've got from Team Snorhawk 64, he is the A-list Carlos Hawkins, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and of course, the man from the Garden of Eden, the cornfield, parts unknown, into the Garden of Eden, Corino Sinister Farmer in the house, and this is, of course, for the TWA Wrestle Kingdom contract case. We're getting things started with a bang. Let's go. And Woozy, the floor is yours. It is time for Between the Ropes with One Woozy TV. Let's go.
Let's get it. So tonight my list will contain 10 active WWE superstars with the most title reigns. Coming in at number 10, it's a tie. Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio, they have a total of 9 title reigns each. That's awesome. It says here, while he has only been on the main roster since 2013, has the same number of combined title reigns as future Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Mysterio has won the IC title twice. Is a 4-time tag team champion. He held tag titles with 4 different partners: Batista, Eddie Guerrero, Rob Van Dam, and Edge. He has also held the WWE Championship once, and the World Heavyweight title, or Big Gold Belt twice.
Big gold, baby.
Yeah, that shit was fucking huge.
That title was huge, yeah.
It was ghastly. No title needs to be that damn big.
Actually, it wasn't much bigger, if at all, than the WWE title or the Universal title, just different shape. Because those 2 titles are big too. Don't be fooled. Those are big titles. They just don't have a complete title plate because they're giant network plugging belt buckles.
That is so true.
I do enjoy saying that.
I can tell. And you are calling the AEW title a damn brooch. I can't watch this entrance.
It is a brooch. Look at it. Hey, you know what? I challenge all of you to bring up a picture on Google of the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, which, by the way, they bury underneath the TBS and TNT title, which is very crazy. It's very, very crazy. Terrible booking. They need to call the Archiverse for proper booking, good shows, and how to push storylines, how to build angles and push their talent. I could help them with a lot of things. But anyways, I dare you to pull up a picture of the AEW World Heavyweight Championship and not tell me that it does not look like your grandmother's brooch that she wore on the collar of her big long jacket as you were headed out the door for church on a rainy day with that ghastly collared shirt and those tight-fitting pants and those ghastly little church shoes they made you wear. That's if you went to church. If you were lucky not to go to them, you didn't have to worry about it. But you probably still know what I'm talking about, because if it's not going to church, you probably went to the farmer's market to grab some vegetables, and she popped on that brooch. And AEW said, oh, let's pay homage to everybody's grandma. Woo! One of their many great ideas is what makes them such a great company. They are very innovative. They are reinventing the wheel, baby. Sorry about that. You can continue with your list now. I totally blame you, however.
He's been demanding this match for quite some time.
Why you blame me for that? I had no control over you going in your rants.
You brought up the AEW World Title. You brought it up.
I bring you the facts.
I simply remind you of the fact that your grandma wears brooches from time to time, and they probably look a lot like the AEW World Championship.
16-time champ, 2-time Hall of Famer, and the one and only Nature Boy.
A who from Whoville, or just any who as in a how? Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
45 pounds.
I should ban you.
Dare you suggest such things?
A $25,000 robe, a lifestyle that most people could never imagine. It's tough being the Nature
The Atlantic title should be their world championship, Joe Link says. You know what? The Atlantic title is the only one of their titles I actually like. That was a well-thought-out championship. It is a beautiful title. It's nice. It's a little bit too big because of the shape of it, but it's still very nice. I like it. They did a good job with that. And I've always liked the TNT Championship just because they took a simple design and made it look nice. It doesn't look like a brooch. It doesn't look like a belt buckle. It does not look like a coin. You know? So yeah. Back to you, Woozy.
What, you guys think it's so possible? You want someone to ban me? Okay, there you go.
Hey, Joe Link, how dare you delay our list from between the ropes with one Woozy TV, sir? Ghastly.
And Basketball told someone to ban me, so I banned him. Tonight's gonna be a good night. He has also held the WWE title once, and the World Heavyweight title once. Okay, I read that part already. His very last title was in 2011 when he defeated The Miz in a tournament to crown a new WWE champion after CM Punk had departed with WWE with his WWE title. In his 6+ years on the main roster, Rollins has captured the IC title twice, the US title once, and the tag team title 4 times. His partners during the tag team title reigns include Dean Ambrose, Reigns, and Jason Jordan. He's also held the WWE title twice. Will he soon add a possible Universal title to the list of titles, thus breaking his tie with Mysterio? We can only hope. Yep,
and that was a long pause while you were in the middle of an article there. I was like, what's going on? Did you get lost in the middle of a sentence?
No, that was it. We can only hope that was it.
Oh, okay. And what is next on the list?
Number 9 is Sheamus, with a total of 11 combined title reigns. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus burst onto the scene in 2009, who has been in the title picture a lot on the main roster. Until recently, in the last few years, he arrived as a main event player. when he beat John Cena for the WWE title in 2009.
This is a match he's craved for quite some time.
Ever since then, Sheamus has held multiple titles on both Raw and SmackDown in his WWE tenure. The Celtic Warrior has held the World title once, WWE title 3 times, and the US title twice. More recently, he's made a mark in the tag team division on Raw. We have Raw and SmackDown tag team titles with Cesaro on 5 separate occasions. While he now 40 years old, his time with Gold might be coming to a close. He's reportedly been diagnosed with spinal stenosis, but it will allegedly be more of a problem for Sheamus later in life rather than currently. I did not know that.
Know that he had spinal stenosis?
Yeah.
Corey, how important is it for a superstar?
Number 8, we've got Dolph Ziggler with a total of 12 combined title reigns. Although he always seems to be leading to someone destined for bigger things, the fact remains that Dolph Ziggler has an impressive resume about which he could boast about. The former caddy for Chavo Guerrero has a list of championships that should net him a spot in the WWE Hall of Fame once he retires. Ziggler has held the WWE Championship twice. He had one of the most memorable Money in the Bank cash-ins on W in 2013. While Ziggler has mainly been a mainstay in the mid-card, he has held the IC title 6 times and the US title twice. He's also held the tag team title twice, once as a member of the Spirit Squad. That was fucking ghastly. I was not a fan of the Spirit Squad. Nope. And more recently with...
This is very interesting so far.
Yes. With Drew McIntyre, what else is in store for the show-off now that he's likely on the back end of his career? Number 7 is The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, a combined of 13 title reigns each. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, unfortunately for Taker, most of those aren't world titles, though. He didn't have the world title very often. I mean, he didn't need it, though, because, I mean, let's face it, eventually he kind of was a championship all on his own, right? So, I'll be going to be about just a couple of moments. I'm just going to go grab myself a drink while you continue with the list, and this match continues. Everybody enjoy. I'll be right back.
Alright. It says here, The Undertaker is synonymous with WWE since he has been with the company since 1990, and since he's been such a loyal member of the WWE roster, it's no surprise that his career has been filled with gold. He was usually a main event superstar, collecting 3 WWE titles and 4 World Heavyweight titles when that title was still around. During his career, he's also held tag team titles on 6 different occasions with several partners. He's been in tag team with Kane, The Big Show twice, and a Raw similar reigns with Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and The Rock. Not to be outdone by one of the main rivals in WWE, Shawn Michaels has also held gold in WWE on 13 occasions. Unlike The Undertaker, however, Michaels has held gold from the mid-card to the main event in WWE throughout his illustrious career. Michaels has held the IC title 3 times, the tag team titles on 6 different, and the tag team titles 6 different times. He's also been the WWE champion 3 times, holding the World Heavyweight title. Once in his tenure with WWE, didn't seem like he has a major like he was a major champion more than that. If you decide to hear us and catch up on chat, I bet the number 1 person is usually this is Hulk Hogan. But wait and find out, Joe. Mr. Castle, Raven, I think actually maybe he might be up there. We shall see. No spoilers allowed. Number 6 is Big Show. 14 combined title reigns. While he hasn't been on television much over the past few months, the Big Show was a huge part of WWE during the late 90s and throughout the 2000s. Since he's such a rare talent, he is pushed to numerous titles throughout.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
I see I've missed much. No, match is not over. This is good. What have I missed? How's the match been anyways? Maybe.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I see. Oh, Ric Flair just dropped Carlos Hawkins. The strength of Ric Flair still at his age, right? That's crazy. Ooh, brain buster by Farmer. Look at this. Oh, Ric Flair just about picked up a near fall right there.
So yeah, Big Show is number 6.
Number 6 is Big Show. Interesting. How many?
14 title reigns.
Yeah, that makes sense because he's had the tag title quite a few, and they'll probably include some WCW championships, I would imagine. Well, you'll run down the list, yeah.
Yes. While he has been on television much over the past few months, Big Show was a huge part of the league in the 90s to the 2000s. Since he's such a rare talent, he was pushed to numerous titles throughout his tenure as a WWE superstar. In his short career, the Big Show has captured the World Heavyweight title and the WWE title on 2 occasions each. More impressively, he's an 8-time tag team champion, holding tag title with seems like who's other than including Chris Jericho, The Miz, Kane, and The Undertaker. Show has also held mid-card gold. He's held the IC title and the US title 1 time each. His days as a future superstar are over unless they want to use him to put over young monsters from NXT like Lars Sullivan.
Oh, Flair's gonna figure 4 locked in here, Woozy. Carlos Hawkins in trouble, and Hawkins is Rhodes from behind. I was gonna say Hawkins looks like he's about to tap out, but Cody Rhodes slid back in and broke that up.
Wow, number 5 is a 3-way tie.
A 3-way tie?
Yes.
Interesting.
Kofi Kingston, Jeff Hardy, and Kane.
And Kane, okay.
Combined are 15 title reigns.
15 each?
Total combined.
Oh, combined 15 titles.
Yes. As the longest tenured member of the New Day, Kofi Kingston has done a lot during his tenure. While never given a shot as a main event star, Kingston has become a valuable member of the mid-card scene and an integral member of WWE's tag team division. As a single star, Kingston has held the IC champion 4 times and the US championship 3 times. Perhaps his greatest contribution to WWE has been...
And that is it. That is all. Sorry to interrupt, but the winner of the match and new TWA Wrestle Kingdom #1 contender from Team Snorhawk 64, the A-list, Carlos Hawkins. And boy, he has been clawing and fighting to get back into the spotlight, and now he has finally managed to find a way to do so. That was a great match. What I saw, I did miss a couple minutes, but I was getting a drink. Joel Link, though, said it was pretty much back and forth, so I can only imagine it was pretty much the same as when I left. So great match overall. And I saw a lot of great technical wrestling there. Of course, you don't expect otherwise when you got people like Ric Flair in there. So, I mean, but congratulations to Team Snorhawk 64. Big win for Carlos Hawkins. That's exciting. Good to see him back in the win column on more than one or two occasions. He's now on a 3-match win streak, including some dark matches. And again, we no longer do dark matches at the Archiverse. We have our kickoff matches for our shows now, each and every show involved with the regular season. And we have the YouTube League for Development Territory now, so we do not need dark matches. So there will be no more dark matches. There will be redemptions for kickoff matches rather than dark matches. So, again, for anybody that hasn't already been on the Archiverse Discord to see the breaking news, I'll just kick it off one more time for you. Effective immediately, the Archiverse is moving to 3 live shows per week and will utilize the remainder of each week for tournaments and the new YouTube League development territory. The 3 shows that are remaining as part of our regular season are as followed: TWA Wrestle Kingdom Tuesdays, the Archiverse Wrestle Wars on Wednesdays, and WCW Starrcade on Thursdays. And this is mostly to ensure longevity in both storylines and the many angles we run with all the superstars, and it will ensure the absolute best quality each and every week as promised and as you all deserve. So that is the purpose. I'm not burning out. I'm not lacking ideas. I'm not lacking people showing up and asking if they can become part of the Archiverse. That is not an issue. I just want to make sure that our 3 shows always have the best quality shows possible. It's very easy with TWA Wrestle Kingdom because it involves everybody. But the 2 competing brands will now have a lot more opportunities for different angles, storylines, feuds, and rivalries. And Wrestle Wars and Warzone shared the same championships anyway, so nothing will change as far as champions goes. Everything remains the same. The Wrestle Wars roster and the Starrcade roster will simply grow by a little bit when we divide up the superstars from Warzone. So, it's a bit of a change, but it really just means it gives us more time for our YouTube League development territory and to run our tournaments. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Nothing much is going to change other than the fact that we just have 3 live shows instead of 4 live shows. We're still going to be doing other shows, and that doesn't mean we won't have a 4th live show that week. Obviously, we'll have tournaments, right? But it means we don't have a 4th scheduled live show. To put that in better terms, we no longer will have a 4th scheduled live show. So, and that's effective immediately. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and issue the payout for the last match. Give me a moment while I do that, and then we'll get the next match of the evening underway. And, of course, the next match of the night is going to be a slobber knocker. This is a Trish Stratus Heritage Championship Battle Royal. We've got Team Distinct Cones, the Viking Rose Brewer, Team Squirrely Ann's, the Witch of the Archiverse, and Damien. Rhea Ripley. We, of course, have Amber Extreme from Team Joe Link. From Team Tiliana Pierce, we have the Anomaly, Tia Stevens. We, of course, have the EST, Bianca Belair. The 3 Faces of Fear from Team Leo King, Angel Terror, and, of course, formerly known as Nikki A.S.H., now known as Nikki N.A.S.H., Nikki Nash, baby. She is the reigning, defending Trish Stratus World Heritage Champion, putting that title on the line in an 8 Vixen Battle Royal. Who do you guys think is going to win this? And I'll set that betting line up as soon as I issue the payout. Winner of the match, Carlos Hawkins. And here we go.
Alright, Christian Cole.
Christian Cool in the house, hanging into chat while at work. He is actually working, unlike Joe Link. Christian Cool has to actually go to work, an adult. Joe Link goes to work to watch the Archiverse and be the best moderator on Twitch. while his boss pays the bill. I like it. France with 2 L's, what's going on, buddy? Glad you're here. Welcome to episode number 354, Wrestle Wars, the beginning of the new journey. Frank with 2 L's. I always want to say Frank. It's France. How dare you, France, not be called Frank or Francis. Shame on you. So who walks in with the Trish Stratus Heritage Champion? It's going to be Rose Brewer and Damien. Rhea Ripley, Amber Extreme, Tia Stevens, Bianca Belair, Angel Terror, the 3 Faces of Fear, who has dominated the women's division before. Would be no surprise to see her find a way to win this thing. Or the reigning defending champion, Nikki Nash. Nikki, now a superhero. She is no longer almost a superhero. She is the Trish Stratus World Heritage Champion. You guys have 5 minutes to make your bets as always. And there we go. Betting lines are open. Get your bet on. Open up those fat wallets and gamble away, you fiends. But it is time to get back to One Woozy TV's list for Between the Ropes. Let's get this battle royal underway. Let's go. Woozy, back to you.
Okay, outside of the record-breaking reign of the New Day, Kingston has also held the tag titles with CM Punk, R-Truth, and Evan Bourne. He also holds the WWE record for accumulative days as a tag team champion in the WWE. That's interesting. I did not know that.
Interessant.
Yes. Now we push our things over to Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy has been all over the place in terms of booking in WWE. He started out as a tag team specialist and remained as such when he returned to WWE recently. Hardy is a 7-time tag team champion in WWE. He also has success in the singles ranks, winning the IC title 4 times and the US title twice. His main event reigns, including 2 WWE titles and 1 World Heavyweight title reign. Now we go to Kane. Kane has been a main eventer here and there, but his biggest impact in WWE has been a tag team champion Big Red Machine is an 11-time tag team champ with partners like The Undertaker, Daniel Bryan, and Rob Van Dam. He also has held the IC title twice, the WWE title once, and even the World Heavyweight Champ title once in his time with the WWE. Hopefully his success as a mayor follows success in the tag team division.
Remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole.
Number 4.
Might just be the night the title
1 second.
Hands up. What's number 4?
Randy Orton with 16 times, 16 combined title reigns.
Joe Link says, yeah, I'm voting for Mrs. Extreme, but I think that Rose Brewer might be due to win. She's had a string of bad luck lately. TBS says, yeah, Rose is not favored well lately. No, she's had a rough go as of late. It's weird for the Viking.
Randy Orton has been a ministry in the upper echelon of WWE for the last decade. John Cena or Triple H wasn't holding major titles. It was often Orton who was. Whether as a member of Evolution or Legacy, Orton carried gold more times than a lot of superstars combined could ever dream to. Since he's mainly been a top champion in WWE, he's held both US title and IC title once each. He's also had one reign as a tag team champion back when he and Edge the team rated RKO.
Send a message to the entire world.
As world champ, however, Orton trails only Cena and Triple H for the list's purpose. Orton has held the World Heavyweight title 4 times and a 9-time WWE champion. While one would think that Orton would be moving into a part-time role as the point in his career, he seems to still be going full-time, meaning there could be more titles in his future.
Don't worry, Saxton.
That is very interesting.
I agree.
Number 3.
I mean, the whole list has been kind of interesting because there's certain aspects I didn't actually know. So, I mean, not with all of it, but with certain parts of your list. So, yeah, I like it so far.
Is the Miz with the combined of 18 title reigns. Holy shit!
And many more main events in the future.
But only has been to the main event of Raw and SmackDown. The Miz has been to the mid-card and tag team divisions, while he only had one WWE title reign. And he cashed in the Money in the Bank on Orton. He successfully defended it against John Cena at WrestleMania 27. The A-lister, C champ, US champ, as is the case currently. The Miz has also been in the tag team division, having won tag team titles 7 different times.
Representing the Anarchist.
Along with Shane McMahon, The Miz has held the tag titles with John Cena, John Morrison, The Big Show, and Damien Mizdow.
Christian Cool says the list is slightly outdated. Miz now has 2 title reigns, and that is correct.
That is true. Well, his current status as a tag champ with Shane McMahon bear fruit in the form of another shot at main event gold, or is the storyline simply going to run its course as the two partners simply part ways? Someone is going to turn on the other, right? And we've got number 2, which is Triple H.
TBS says, I don't think it had Randy's RK Bro title holds either.
No, it did not, TBS.
No, it didn't, no. Yeah, we could tell there was a little bit of information missing there, or at least I could tell.
Oh yeah, a lot of info is missing, but not like a whole lot. Yeah, Triple H has a total of 22 combined title reigns. That is a lot. If you fought in the late 90s or the early to mid 2000s, not much time went by without Triple H holding one of the main championships in WWE. It turned a lot of people off that he was so dominant in the title scene back then, but WWE was in a weird state in the 2003 through 2007 days. They just lost to Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, while Brock Lesnar left the WWE almost as soon as he arrived. Thus, it can't be said that Triple H, although constantly a champion during those days, helped keep the WWE stable during times of transition. In his illustrious WWE career, The game held the IC title 5 times and the tag team titles on 3 separate occasions. When he was a franchise player in WWE, Triple H held the WWE title 9 different times and the World Heavyweight title 5 different times. As if his impact as a wrestler wasn't big enough, to WWE, his impact as a creator and a behind-the-scenes personality is arguably more important to WWE.
Life is Great says, okay, I'm back for real, though I need a snack. Anyone want anything? I mean, if you're offering, we could use some licorice, some popcorn, a Coke.
And a smile.
And a smile.
Smiles are free.
Coke and a smile. Smiles are free.
Now, number one is John Cena with a total of 25 combined title reigns. Remember when you couldn't turn on a WWE program without seeing Cena holding one of the major titles in WWE? Well, a lot has obviously changed over the last few years. He's followed The Rock to Hollywood, but at least still part-time wrestler for WWE, unlike The Rock. It did seem like
Coca-Cola, we call Coca-Cola Coke. Matter of fact, they did have a brand called New Coke out at one point. They didn't last long, mostly because it tasted like Pepsi, so that was weird. But yes, we don't go around saying, can I have a Coca-Cola, please? We just say, can I have a fucking Coke? Well, if we want you to shut the hell up, we say, have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. A soda pop, not a soda. What is a soda? Soda pop. Which we just, abbreviate to pop. Carbonated beverage. A little bit of the bubbly without the good stuff.
Bingo.
It means you don't need superpowers to be a superhero. You can be a superhero.
It did seem like Cena ruled the main event scene of WWE forever. But let's not forget what he did for the U.S. title. He had 5 reigns as U.S. champ. But in his later reigns with the title, his U.S. Open Challenge often gave edges to wrestlers lower in the pecking order. Cena often had a match of the night when he was challenged by Kevin Owens and Cesaro.
Claudio, how dare you?
I agree with what it tells me. He has even held the tag titles 4 times. Usually as a storyline device to stir discord between the partners.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So wait a minute. Down south, you can call an orange soda a Coke? What? That does not even make sense. I can see confusing a Pepsi for Coke. If there's a Dr. Pepper across the room in a glass, you don't know what the fuck it is, but it's the same color. Orange soda is, it's orange. And Coca-Cola does not have an orange beverage. Neither does Pepsi-Cola. I mean, what? Strange. Blind Locksmith says, fine, keep your snacks. Apparently TBS wanted a snack life. How dare you not even offer to get TBS a snack? That is ghastly. Being biased. Or prejudiced, maybe. Maybe prejudiced. Maybe she doesn't like blind people. She does not like blind... She will not listen to Stevie Wonder sing a song.
No, she will not.
She will not.
I should ban you, Life.
Life says, I offered for everyone. Yeah, TBS, how dare you misconstrue what she said? Trying to stir the pot with Life. Disgusting.
Just go between the partners. He's held the titles with the Miz, Batista, Shawn Michaels, and David Otunga.
Whoa! Jesus Christ! Angel Terror just about put and Damien right through the canvas with that goddamn suplex. Wow. This has been chaotic at very least.
Yes, it has. The last we remember Cena for winning the title almost on a yearly basis as a WWE champ, as a WWE superstar. Cena has held the world title 3 times and the WWE title on 13 different occasions. At least we don't have to see that our host spinner title he used to have. I should have said that one. If any title deserved to be tossed in garbage, it was that one.
Life says, oh, do you want a specific snack? Archer said Coke, licorice, and popcorn. I mean, that fair enough. She is correct. I have licorice popcorn, but as far as soda goes, I have Sprite or Mountain Dew Spark. No. Sprite is far too sweet, and it goes flat really fast, and Mountain Dew Spark just sucks ass. I'll take the big fat zero. I'll take a coffee. I'll take a coffee.
But that concludes my list, and that concludes my before the ropes with one
Between the ropes with one woozy TV. Concluded.
Yes.
Life says I can do coffee, hot or cold brew. Don't be disgusting. I want my coffee hot. I do not want a cold fucking coffee. Listen, I'm not going to drink cold coffee. Why would I want a cold brew or an iced coffee? I don't want any of them. I want a hot fucking coffee made correctly, stirred, not left with sugar in the bottom of my cup, and it better be fresh. Fresh. Especially first thing in the morning. It is coffee before talkie. It doesn't matter who you are. I do not care if you are the ruler of the world. You can be God. Popping in through my window to say good morning, and I'll say, do you have a coffee? No, I do not. Shut the fuck up. Have a nice day. Get out. Thanks for coming in. Lovely parting gifts next time. Back to Mount Olympus, fucker. And plus he's God. Why did he not bring coffee? How did he not know? How did he not know that he was to bring coffee? That is the ghastly part of that whole thing. Is it not? That is the ghastly part of that whole thing. How dare he?
That is.
It's spiteful. It is spiteful. France 2L says, okay, I was in the middle of something, but the reason New Coke got discontinued wasn't because it tastes like Pepsi, but because they put something. I'm trying to read the PlayStation chat. I gotta get the... There we go. They put so much sugar, it was basically syrup. Pepsi caused it to happen, but Coke took it too far. Yeah, but France, at the end of the day, that's bullshit. That's just their reasoning. It tasted like fucking Pepsi, man. They're not going to keep making a product that tastes like Pepsi. It literally tasted like Pepsi. At least in Canada it did. If you popped a top on a Pepsi and popped a top on New Coke, you were drinking the same shit. Well, Pepsi up here is better. Pepsi up here is better. Down in the States, I agree, Coke is better. Your Pepsi doesn't taste the same as it does here, though. So there's that. But yeah, you're not wrong. Oh yeah, to be fair. Over in the States, Coke is better than Pepsi. But up here, Pepsi tastes better than Coke. Pepsi is the superior drink over Coke no matter where. Well, no, not really, Christian. Pepsi doesn't taste that good in the States, man. I've tried your Pepsi. I don't know what your factories do down there differently, but your Pepsi and our Pepsi actually do taste different. Your Coke tastes the same as ours. We have the same flavor Coke. SJ Comp, what's going on? Welcome to episode number 354, the Artemis Wrestle Wars, baby. We are on the road to a new journey. Fall Brawl, less than 4 weeks away. Our next big stream preview of 2022. What's new and exciting, SJ Comp? And could we get a shout out for SJ Comp, please?
Yes.
Christian Cool says you'll be a Canadian Pepsi, sir. And we have two different versions of Pepsi up here, too. We have what we call Retro Pepsi, or Throwback Pepsi, which is how they made Pepsi when I was a kid with real cane sugar, and how they make it now with the liquid sugar. And, again, tastes different, but same product. So there's that, too. So I could send you one of each. I could send you a Throwback and a new Pepsi. Or how they make Pepsi. They've made Pepsi this way since probably the 2000s somewhere. I think, in and around there.
Wow, down to the champ and...
I see that. The champ and the three faces of fear. The two... Could you imagine if Nikki, now a superhero, defends this title in a battle royal? She'd be the third woman to ever do that. And how weird is it that as Nikki... I mean, this is craziness, isn't it? Did anybody expect her to win the title to begin with, much less be here almost defending it?
No, we all
TBS says Canadian Pepsi sounds like a sex position.
Oh, God, yes.
Do you have Throwback Mountain Dew up there? No, but we have Mountain Dew Original, and then we have all of the different flavors that come thereafter. But the original is still the best. The other ones are too sweet. Mountain Dew Original is like the perfect blend of like how they make a lemonade, like a lemon flavored drink. It's better than 7-Up and Sprite. But I don't like all the other Mountain Dews. They're too sweet.
Placing them into the corner. Nikki turns it around. This isn't going to be pretty.
This is a fucking fantastic match.
This is an awesome match, and I still can't believe that Nikki is in this thing. This is awesome. Look at this, she's going to try and eliminate Terror. Look at that. Oh, she did it. Holy shit. Whoa. Nikki, now a superhero, is still the reigning defending Trish Stratus Heritage Champion. That is fucking awesome. Wow. Crazy. No way. That is just, that's too much fun. That is too much fun. Wow.
I was expecting Terror to win that.
World Heritage
All right, I already issued the payout for that.
Superhero Nikki A.S.H.
And Nikki excuse me, sir, it is not Nikki A.S.H., it is Nikki N.A.S.H., because she is not almost a superhero, she is now a superhero. The man doesn't pay attention.
He does not.
He does not. And still the Trish Stratus World Heritage Champion, Nikki N.A.S.H. All right, third match of the night. Let's go. Andre the Giant, World Heritage Championship Battle Royal. Now it is time for the villains. We saw the Vixens. It is time for the villains. And look at this disgusting star-studded cast. We've got from Team Big Body Metaverse, Robert the Body Santana. We've got Big E, Damian Priest, Brock Lesnar. We've got Lil Joey Nightmare. Actually, that might be the Nightmare Damien. I'm trying to remember now. No, it's Little Joy Nightmare. We have Reese the Voice Williams from Tons of Funk, and of course, Team 3 TV Reese. Oh, and by the way, Little Joy Nightmare from Team Kraken Skulls. We have the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable from Team Curly And, of course, the reigning, defending, undisputed Andre the Giant World Heritage Champion, Cactus Jack. And I am still actually, much like Nikki now a superhero, Cactus Jack becoming the Andre the Giant World Heritage Champion after we all sat there and told ourselves there's no way he could win, and then he won. That was crazy, right? That was crazy. Did not expect that.
And Jolene says, wait, is it the same announcer that thought San Martino was still part of the Cold?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that, too. And he, of course, absolutely is not. He has been exiled, expelled, kicked out, tossed to the curb, thrown in the trash, if you will. How dare he? All right, so who walks out? Andre the Giant, Heritage Champion. Or Chimpion. It could be a Chimpion. I mean, we don't know. It could be a monkey with a title. It is not funny. How dare you? I was in the process of ridiculing myself. Do not. Do not kick a man while he is down, Wuzu. That is gaslight. Bullying, if you will.
Is that bullying?
Christian Cool says San Martino is an also-ran. Wait, what?
No idea.
That's what that says, right? Did I read that right?
Yeah, something is an also ran.
Okay, good boy. Excellent. That means I'm not going crazy right now.
So, Christian Cool, you care to elaborate on that?
Could you elaborate on what the hell is an also? San Martino's an also ran. I mean, what was he before that? Was he just a was he a jog or a standstill? Like he's an also ran? I'm confused. Definition: someone who is unimportant or unsuccessful. Oh my God. Leave it to Team Christian Cool. I mean, he's at work and he is still attacking other teams. I mean, that.
That's awesome.
Right? That is commitment. That is commitment. He is at work and still making sure he ridicules and trash talks all the other teams when he can.
Oh, Mr. Gray. Oh, I mean, it has been.
Good Lord. I'm almost done setting up the betting line here. Alright, so who walks out the Andre the Giant World Heritage Champion? Is it going to be Robert the Body Santana from Big Body Metaverse, Big E, Damian Priest, the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar, Little Joy Nightmare, The Voice, Reese Williams, the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable, or the reigning defending champion, Cactus Jack? We've got, of course, 4 streamer teams in there. We got Big Body Meta, we've got Kraken Skulls, 3TV Reese from Tons of Funk, and Team Kerr Lady. This is going to be a slobber knocker, but who's walking out with that championship? Can Cactus Jack pull off the same feat that Nikki NASH did? Can he retain in this battle royal? We're going to find out. What do you guys think? I'm opening the bet lines right now. Or now. Or not. What is going on? Twitch, do better. How dare you? There we go. 30 seconds. Ignore that. I have to fix it. Good Lord. Let me try that again. Twitch is messing with me. Find an article while we're getting the betting lines open, would you, Uzi, and read us some facts for a moment, because Twitch is messing with me here.
Alright, give me 1 second. Let me find one.
Joe Link, tell a joke. And not a knock-knock joke either. Don't be cheating. Those are not real jokes.
They are not. A joke could be is that Joe Link is working. There's a joke.
Oop.
Let's see here. Okay, report saying that WWE to attempt to reconcile with Banks and Naomi after McMahon's retirement. This was posted July 28th by Doric Sam. The retirement of a long-time WWE Chairman Vince McMahon reportedly could open the door for the return of a pair of superstars. Former WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Sasha Banks and Naomi have not been seen since they walked out of the May 16th episode of Monday Night Raw. Wrestling Observer Dave Meltzer recently said on an episode of Sports Illustrated Media podcast that the company is now open to possibility of popular pair making a comeback. It's kind of up in the air. I mean they're gone. The last I heard was that these would be attempts to be made and make you reconcile, especially with Vince gone. Meltzer said by 4W online.com, so it's up to the air. I don't think there's anything definite just yet.
I felt the wrath of Brock Lesnar.
Banks and Naomi left the show reportedly over creative differences. WWE issued a statement saying the two of them claimed they weren't respected enough as tag team champions. The company suspended them indefinitely, and earlier this month it was reported that both of them were removed from the internal active roster, but neither was officially released. McMahon's retirement shocked many when it was announced. Friday, the 76-year-old faced scrutiny after the Wall Street Journal reported he was under investigation.
Oh, good God. Did you see Joe Link's joke? Joe Link says, why did the turkey join a band? The answer? So he could use drumsticks.
Wow.
So he could use now Cool comes up with so he could be as dumb as drumsticks. I didn't realize drumsticks were dumb. I mean, dumb as a stump I've heard. Never have I heard dumb as a drumstick, but that's interesting. Is that a thing? And I'm not being sarcastic, I actually want to know, is that actually a thing? Is dumb as a drumstick? Has anybody else heard of that before?
No.
No? Christian, is that a thing, or did you just kind of say that? The Canadian? Oh, look at that, he's speaking French. Okay, it's the Canadians that need to learn how to read, right? I'm sure that's the case.
To shoot fire. Time for battle. Time for reckoning. From New York, New York.
Yeah, I'm going with a Nightmare.
You're going with Nightmare on this one?
Yes.
What do you get when you cross a snail and a porcupine? Oh my God. Okay, Christian, you have permission to ban Joe Link. That was awful. Archer's little prick, that is not what your mama said, baby. To bed with you, son, how dare you?
That is ghastly.
You are grounded.
He's never scared of a fight. Not starting now. Priest's rise is your demise.
How to get back on to stop curling?
Bacon to stop curling.
Oh, how to get bacon to stop. I totally read that wrong.
You did.
How to get bacon to stop curling. You use a press. Like, are you cooking bacon? Is that a question, or is this another bad joke? Answer to tell. Oh, yeah, of course it is. You take away its broom? Because it's a piece of bacon curling. Okay.
Life was great. He's laughing the last half.
From New York, weighing in at 270 pounds.
I mean, that was a terrible curling joke.
It was.
I mean, that was, of epic proportions. Just absolutely ghastly. Not even funny one little bit. Christian says, my head hurts. Yeah, mine too. That was terrible. That was worse than my last joke, and that's saying something. That is saying something. Tell us just saying. There's a reason people don't tell me to make jokes, because I tell the worst jokes ever. You just topped that. How dare you upstage me in the bad joke department? I should ban you for that alone. You are not here to upstage the host with the most. You know, we've got Christian and Glenola and Woozy for that.
And to be fair, he didn't do it on the broadcast. He did it in the chat room.
In the chat room? How dare you? Good God, this is going to be one hell of a battle royal. Back-to-back battle royals. First the Vixens, now the Villains. Can we get two champions retaining? That's the exciting thing I'm wondering about. Can Cactus Jack pull a... I got to be honest, I don't think so. But look what... Last time we all bet against Cactus Jack, he fucking won. So, you never know. Oh, Mighty Exotic has arrived. He would like some acknowledgement. Do it now. K-Pop is blind, y'all. Blind as a bat.
Yes, he is.
Except for bats aren't actually blind. They can't see very well, but they are not blind.
Representing Absolution from the edge of
They use most of their... They utilize echolocation mostly for their directional skills and, you know, guiding themselves around, navigating the areas, but they can see. They just can't see well.
Thank you, Cole, for giving the sub.
Blind Locksmith says, got to keep calling out my disabilities. I know, they're all just a bunch of savages. It's kind of borderline bullying, isn't it, TBS? I don't know. Maybe you should make a poster and put on a T-shirt and hope it stops. You know, like the schools do. Eventually we'll have a National Bullying Month, or do we already have that? I don't know.
I have no idea.
And then we can all celebrate how not to end bullying together on a national level. Woo! It's party time. Let's go! You know how you stop bullying? You punch that bully right in the throat.
Life is Great says, sorry, TBS. I said you were the only one who saw my joke and then wait a minute.
Robert the Body Santana and the never-ending pyrotechnics display.
Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Always arrives in style, doesn't he?
He does.
From Team Big Body Metaverse. One of the original invaders.
Now he needs to close the deal and become champion.
Kind of paved the path for people from the Doghouse and the Circle, the AEW Exiles. Never know who's next. We have a new superstar debuting soon by the name of Drek. Straight out of the Doghouse, going to be joining the Weapons of Mass Destruction's faction that they are in the process of building. He'll be making his debut very soon, quite likely in the YouTube League first, obviously, because that is where all of our new superstars will make their debuts going forward. They will perform in the YouTube League and then, of course, eventually get placed on one of the main rosters. And then even thereafter, everybody will still get a chance to compete in the YouTube League, but that is where all new superstars will debut after being inked to contracts. Then we will all decide where we think they should go. I'm short, so I don't go for the face. Plenty of places below the belt to aim, and that is how you... The problem with aiming below the belt life is great is if you're actually in an altercation with somebody and they have that adrenaline rush where they actually want to hurt you, hitting them in the groin isn't going to do much, especially if you don't know how to do it correctly. Go for the knees. Go for the knees and the hips, and then once they come down to a more level, then you punch them in the throat. Everybody always wants to punch in the head and in the face. Why? Punch them in the throat. You punch them in the throat even once, and I guarantee they'll probably they'll second guess themselves whether or not they want to be in that altercation. Trust me, I've fought on the street and I've also fought on the mats. And quite often I wonder why some of these guys in the UFC, when they get bagged, I mean, how much do they want to be in that octagon? Because I've been in a fight, got bagged, and it did nothing for me until after I was done with the battle. Once it was done, it hurt like hell. But in the midst process, it just pissed me off and drove me. So unless you're already fatigued and ready to give up, bag tagging doesn't do a whole lot. The nutter is a thing of illusion when it comes to a street fight. Unless you know how to do it correctly. If you know how to do it correctly, it doesn't matter, because you can really do some damage. But that is also a dangerous thing to do damage to too. You can actually kill somebody by striking them in the groin the wrong way.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can. Well, a bully is an assailant. A bully is somebody that day after day, week after week, gets into somebody's private personal bubble and creates havoc for them constantly. They are assailants. They are pieces of trash. And pieces of trash get thrown in a can. But before you throw them in the can, make sure you bend them over and kick them straight up the fucking can and then toss them into the trash. Bullying is never okay. Nobody should allow themselves to be bullied by anybody.
Nope.
Actually, you can nutter a female. That is incorrect information. Cool, you need to learn your bio. Jiu-jitsu, actually, Jiu-jitsu, not jiu-jitsu, that is North American bullshit spelling. It is J-U-T-S-U, Jiu-jitsu. Always turns bullies into bitches? You betcha it does. It doesn't just turn bullies into bitches, it turns into people with egos into bullies. Into bitches too. You know when you get those egomaniacs that come off of a football field and just think they're going to walk onto a set of mats and bully people around with their power, thinking they can overpower situations? Those people still exist for some funny reason. Biologically, I am female, but I am a them, not a ma'am. Almighty Exotic says facts. Real Wrestling does as well. Wrestling is awesome. Real Wrestling is actually a better ground base than Jiu-Jitsu, as was stated earlier, even though it's jiu-jitsu. I mean, combat sports has proven that. But, I mean, let's face it, I mean, wrestling is the original ground art, so for years they have mastered what to do down there. It's nice to know how to do leg locks and arm locks and omoplatas and everything else, but if you can't manage to do that, because a good submission wrestler or a sambo specialist, I mean, they are bruisers. Yep, wrestling and jiu-jitsu together, absolutely. But you got to have a stand-up art too. Let's not forget that jiu-jitsu is part of a greater syllabus that focuses mostly on ground technique. So, I mean, if you learn from the Gracies, you will learn pretty good stand-up as well, but let's face it, they've practiced arts with some of the greatest stand-up artists on the planet for years, so they actually know what they're doing. A lot of jiu-jitsu clubs absolutely do not. So you're going to want to pick up a striking art from somewhere else, but...
We are guaranteed a new champion.
We are now guaranteed a new champion. Cactus Jack has been eliminated. So we are not going to get two champions retaining in the Battle Royals tonight.
Nope.
And look at this, Reese the Voice Williams still in there, but look at that, Brock Lesnar, Big E, and Damian Priest. That is crazy.
This has been a fantastic match.
Been working on one-inch punch a lot, but other than that, I don't do striking work really. Well, striking's important. A good striking game is very, very important for many reasons, but if you're not a long-time, martial artist, you really don't understand things like that. You just perceive what you perceive. Only defense gets you nowhere but hurt. And people will lie to you and tell you otherwise, but they're lying.
The champ's eyes look glazed over. That'll break his arm. Vicious.
And by the way, the one-inch punch is very hard to do. Oh! There goes Reese the Voice Williams, so the winner of the match and new Andre the Giant World Heritage Champion, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, having just a defense game, that'll get you hurt. Defense is, the word defense is a bit of a, it's kind of misguiding. I mean, you and I can go step on a set of mats, TBS, and you can try just defending yourself for, say, 3 to 5 minutes, and we'll see how that turns out for you. 37 years tells me that you're going to get hurt. And you're not going to defend everything. Because while you're defending one thing, I've already thought of 3 or 4 other things I'm going to do to you. If we're on the street and my adrenaline kicks in, I've thought about 7 or 8 things I'm going to do to you while you're defending one thing. There's a reason I don't fight anymore, especially on the street. I'm always afraid I'm going to hurt somebody just trying to defend myself. I don't like it. But there's, everybody always has those people that they would punch in the face regardless. We all have that. Well, that's what you said earlier. You said you work on only defense. You're almost always offense. One must learn to balance the ways of the Force, Padawan. Oh, you said you weren't doing striking work. Well, to see, when somebody says that, though, and leaves the conversation at that to me says you work strictly defense. Which sometimes you have to do, right? Especially if you're getting ready to grade or work on a different part of your syllabus or whatever. That does happen. But if somebody just says to me, I just do defense work, then I assume that they don't do any offensive, and that is dangerous. That is not. When you learn a martial art, make sure you learn a martial art that is a full syllabus, by the way. If it doesn't have striking and defensive and tactical control and many other things that I could sit and list all night long. Don't take it. Don't waste your money. Don't take a watered down martial art. There's too many of them. That's why we have so many bad and fake black belts. We have bad and fake black belts all across North America. It's absolutely ghastly. I'm still trying to figure out for the life of me, after being in martial arts for 37 years, how it is that here in North America that we have 8th, 9th, and 10th degree black belts that are younger than some of the 8th, 9th, and 10th degree black belts in Asia, Europe, and Japan, where martial arts all began. But anyways, that's what we do over here. We overhype things. We overhype it, we water it down, we fast track it, and we convince ourselves we're awesome. Bad martial arts leads to bad things. So make sure when you take a martial art, you ask questions, you make sure that you know where they got their certification from. Are they still learning? If they're not still learning, why are they not learning? And why is it they chose to teach even though they have no instructor themselves? Everybody I've ever trained with all has an instructor. In Asia and Japan, it doesn't matter what your rank is, you still have somebody that you learn from, because your master just might have stopped grading. But he still has been training longer than you, so he is still going to teach you. A good teacher is always learning, because a good teacher is a student. A good teacher is a student. But, anyways, I'll get the payout issued for this.
And welcome in, Punisher. Glad you had to stop by. Welcome to episode 354, baby.
Brock, who are you welcoming?
Punisher.
Oh, Punisher walked in. I must have missed it because you said something. TBS said something. Life is Great said something. I've got the screen for the payout up, so I didn't see him sneak in. Welcome in, Punisher. What's going on, my friend? Episode number 354, Wrestle Wars, baby. We're on the road to Fall Brawl. And Brock Lesnar just won the 8-villain Battle Royal to become the new Andre the Giant World Heritage Champion. It was the third match of the night. It's been a fire evening so far. A fire evening. All right, here we go. Next match of the night. A trip to the Mixed Match Challenge World Tag Team Championship Division. Last week, the ladies were on fire, and Io Shirai, of course, defended the Mixed Match Challenge World Tag Team Championship this week. It is going to be Chair's turn. I can only assume that next week, perhaps they tag team against one another, but this week it is the Killers of the Skies, being led by Chairs, who will be defending the Mixed Match Challenge World Tag Team Championship against Andre the Giant, and of course his partner in crime, Lacey Evans. They are the Patriots. There, she is going to, of course, escort the Giant to the ring. But this should be a very interesting matchup, because the size difference alone would definitely probably sway the betting odds in Vegas, because Cher is about a third of the size of Andre the Giant. But this is going to be epic, I guarantee you, because Cher's tough as nails, resilient, can high fly. He is agile, athletic, and will fly around that ring like a rocket. And it'll be interesting to see how Andre the Giant deals with that. But I'll get the betting line open right now. All right, so who walks out the Mixed Match Challenge Tag Champions? Is it going to be the Patriots, Lacey Evans, and Andre the Giant, or the Killers of the Skies? Chairs and Io Shirai. You got 5 minutes to make your bets as always. And there we go. Betting lines are open. Let's go.
And
what do you think, Ruzy?
The following
I'm going for chairs.
Yo, Life is Great is the Painmaker, the Lionheart, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, the Wizard, Chris Jericho. Did I do that yet? I don't think I did I?
No, you did not.
How dare I? Somebody ban the host, please. Actually, don't do that. Don't even fucking dare. That was a joke. Bromer, piss off. Bromer's been lurking lately. I know he heard that, and he would love to ban my ass. You shut your mouth, Woozy.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder,
It was a joke. Don't even think about it.
and in looking at the opposition,
I will ban the entire fucking chat.
quite the hill to climb in this one.
What was I doing?
Open the betting lines.
Did I not do that already? Yeah, I
You
did.
did, yeah.
Woozy, how dare you? I already did that.
Archie, be careful for the next 5 minutes.
Why? Do I have
Be
a...
careful.
Who did the... Somebody gave me a swear jar, didn't they? I'm looking right
Yeah.
now.
Be careful. Don't
Punisher!
Don't say shit.
That is not funny, Punisher.
WWE Universe on their face.
Somebody ban Punisher, please. Punisher does not wish to watch the Archiverse tonight. He just wishes to be a villainous little bastard. I think he's been hanging... Oh, shit. I was doing so good. I gone done and fucked up. Punisher, I hate you. I really do hate you. I should ban you. I'm trying to find a reason in my own head right now why I should not ban you, actually. That's not funny. Life is Great. Ban Life is Great, too, for stirring the pot.
And Archer, I warned you too. As soon as you got, I warned you.
I was good, but I for some reason in my head didn't use bastard as a bad word because, you know, it means, you know, somebody that was born at a wedlock if you're religious. But like anything else in North America, everything is a cuss word. Whatever. Fine.
Whenever you say villainous, you always end up with bastard.
I thought it was just illegitimate child. Well, it depends. Illegitimate child, but that again, it's an illegitimate child. Life is Great as a child born at a wedlock. It is a religious term.
Introducing the challenger.
Otherwise, how can the child be illegitimate? That is the only way to even consider a child illegitimate.
So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the bastard is a bad word? We'll check decide. That is in you guys' hands.
When is TAV going to TV 14? Oh well, I mean that would be a downgrade for us. On TV 14, we can't tell the Black Locksmith to go fuck himself because that word is still not okay. So we're already above the TV 14 era, baby.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no...
Never fucking ever so long as I am here, TBS says. That's right, we are not going backwards in time. To the future and beyond. I don't know, Andre the Giant's looking a little angry in there. I feel bad for... We'll see how what goes on here, but I feel bad for chairs. Look at the size difference. As I say that, he DDTs Andre the Giant and lands a springboard moonsault on the big man. Nice.
He does.
He does. Of course he would. Like the other night, we say Cactus Jack can't win a match and he wins a title. And I am banned. I'm not sure why I'm still talking. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Shut your mouth. I already figured it out, Woozy. How dare you?
Took it long enough. So how's everyone doing tonight? You guys enjoying the show? I know I am. We got chairs kicking Andre the Giant's ass, which he should be doing. And what do you guys think of seeing Graves joining the coalition on Monday night? What do you guys think of that?
Punishing their opponent here relentlessly. Stomping.
Punisher says I should feel guilty, but I really don't right now.
Getting it cinched in. Oh no, this is not.
Jolene says doing good. That's good to hear, Jolene.
And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Better than villainy, Punisher, right? Who doesn't love a little bit of villainy? Not the bubbly, but the villainy.
Oh my gosh, nowhere to go.
Thank you, TBS.
To be caught in here.
Yeah, I was kind of tired of Alpha's bullshit, always passing his victories, titles, so on and so forth. So I chucked it.
Well, you start by looking at Andre's few weaknesses and build out from there.
And when the coalition knocked on my door and offered me a spot, I took it.
It'll still take a minor miracle, but it's a good start against the 8th wonder of the world.
That is right. Jolene, he is now called Youngblood Graves.
Andre gets reversed. Terminating knee smash.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, life. But enjoy the match. Archer will be back at the end of this match.
Charlie's horse.
To be fair, though, Archer did say we should ban the host.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
And Punisher did do what he asked. And Archer, I warned Archer just as the swear jar came on. Behave for 5 minutes, and he just couldn't do it. He had to swear.
His aggression, just pure brutality.
This is why swear jars can be helpful. And then you got co-hosts that warn him, and he still fucks up. But what a match so far. Chair is kicking ass. Oh damn. Trying to figure what you always, this doesn't seem fair. I feel like an equalizer needs to run in. Like his great his foot was under the ropes. As long as foot was there. He fought him 1, 2. Oh damn. 2.5. That was a 2 count. 2 counts. Holy shit! I thought that was it. It was like 2 and 3, like 2 3/4. Well, like the ref sees what he wants, and the ref screws over who he wants.
Trying to play to Andre's few weaknesses and attacking.
But if it was Vinny K's roster, the ref wouldn't see the belt break. He's too blind. But this is the Archerverse. This is Wrestle Wars. And this is it.
Instincts are taking over.
Here the refs are on point, on guard, and so on and so forth. And there's that, to be fair. There's not any oh damn, 2.5 again. Holy shit.
Opportunity now for Andre to capture some momentum. Also a prime opportunity.
What a match.
To get some separation and gather himself.
I think on a couple occasions by now, Cheers would have put Andre the Giant away. The way he goes, he needs to go away. Oh shit, end of days. 2010, 1. 2.
Look at the disbelief on the
What?
face of the champion. They both
Another
know what
2
to
count.
say.
Holy shit. What the hell are they going to take to put Andre the Giant away?
You're wondering if running a win might just be impossible.
Oh,
I think we
that
are
was a
witnessing
fucking
career-altering
ass
moment
move.
for these superstars, guys.
Holy hell.
Only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close
It was
to
going up.
exactly who that will be.
He's calling him up.
Drop kick.
Now, TBS says, nah, Chairs likes to drag out matches usually to do his. That is true. Chairs is a fucking brutal ass competitor. But again, he's from Team TBS, so there's that.
Oh my.
Don't do it.
Oh damn. Damn. Pile driver. Pile driver. Holy hell.
Andre gets reversed.
Ooh, reversal by Chairs. Reversal by Chairs. Let's go. Possible kick. Pinfall attempt. 1, 2.
How is the challenger still
Oh
in this match?
damn.
The Giants have
He does TBS. I know that. He's calling for a move. He's picking him up. Another end of days. Will this be it? 1, 2.
Wow, what a fucking match that was.
Yes.
That was just pure insanity. I cannot believe that Chairs was able to sustain the damage he took from Andre the Giant. I mean, that was a long match. That was grueling. And still, the Archiverse Mixed Match Challenge World Tag Team Champions from a team of the Blind Locksmith, the Killers of the Skies, the Legend Killer Chairs, and Io Shirai. That's crazy. What a crazy match. Alright, so I issued the payout for that. And now on to the next match of the evening. And this is for the Archiverse Women's World Tag Team Championship. It is a triple threat tornado tag team matchup between the Faces of Fear, the Warrior Princess Olivia Payne from Team One Woozy TV, and of course Nikita the Freak Razor from Team Boss Apollo, taking on Naomi and Lana, Day One Glow, and of course from Team Fantasy Cat and Team Dynamite Jessie Lee, the Vixen Villain Victoria Valiant and Dynamite Jesse Williams. They are the Alliance. This is going to be one hell of a battle. What do you guys think? Who is taking home the tag team titles tonight? Well, the reigning defending champions, by the way, they have been champions since June. Nobody has defeated the Faces of Fear. This is going to be really interesting because these two tag teams right here, the Alliance and Day One Glow, have been clawing and battling their way to the top. They now have their opportunity. Can they succeed, or do the reigning defending champions find a way to pull out all the stops and retain their titles? What do you guys think?
I'm always unbiased, but I say the Faces of Fear retain.
Well, I wouldn't assume you were going to bet against your team. So that makes perfect sense. What do you guys think? And life is great. Have a great night. Thank you for being here as always. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for WCW Starrcade. Vinny K and his roster are going to start their journey to Fall Brawl. It is going to be an epic evening of action. So we'll see you then. Thanks for coming out. But who walks out? The Archiverse Women's Tag Champs.
Not true. Who are you going for in this one?
Well, I don't like to bet against the Faces of Fear because they are such dominant champions. They are a great, great tag team. They have become one of the best tag teams in the women's division in Archerverse history, as a matter of fact. But at the same time, the Alliance and Day One Glow, they've really been tearing up the tag team division. And although Day One Glow and the Alliance haven't faced one another, which that would have been interesting, they're going to face each other tonight, but they just happen to have the World Tag Team Champions in there with them. It is a tornado tag team matchup. Anything can happen. If the champions don't retain, I'm going to go with the Alliance. All right. So you got 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. Betting lines are open. And here we go. The Archerverse Women's World Tag Team Championship Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team action. Let's go.
I've got $700 on Faces of Fear. It is time to make some money.
It is. How much did you put on your own team?
7,500.
7,500 Archerverse bucks up for grabs, guys. And this is a regular triple threat tornado tag team matchup, guys. This is one to fall wins it all, baby. There is no elimination in this matchup, other than the first team to be pinned and cause the match for everybody.
This is gonna be good.
And here comes the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse World Women's Tag Team Champions. The Faces of Fear. And they have definitely struck fear in the women's tag team division.
We're walking in champs and we're walking out champs. That's not a prediction. That is a spoiler.
Well, we are definitely about to find out. One thing is for sure, they are always ready for a fight.
Yes, they are. They accept all challenges.
And they have knocked down all challengers.
Yes, they have.
Up until now.
Look who it is.
And the final challengers for the championships, the Alliance.
They look very confident in tonight.
They do. But I mean, they always do. They are very confident in themselves, period. And for good reason. They have been multiple-time women's tag team champions.
Yes, they have.
They've won championships in singles competition as well, each of them. So very decorated careers in singles competition and tag team competition for the Alliance.
Yes, they have, and I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Multiple teams facing off in this tornado.
It is go time.
In a tornado tag situation, you never know how many opponents will be targeting you.
Oh, big power slam right off the hop by the freak Nikita Razor.
Into the corner. This could be good.
Victoria Valiant pounding away on the Warrior Princess in the corner. And Dynamite Jesse Williams and Lana going to war over here in the other corner. Mystic Mac, what is it new and exciting? Welcome on in. Mystic Mac is invading the compound with 5 villains. What is new and exciting, guys? Welcome on into episode number 354. The Archivers Wrestle Wars. We're actually on our new journey towards the next big stream preview of 2022. WCW Fall Brawls, a little less than 4 weeks away. But how's everybody doing? How was your stream? What is new and exciting? What's going on, Blake? Thanks for popping in. Make sure we get some shout-outs for everybody, please. Joe Link, thank you for the shout-out there. Alien225 Philly, welcome on in. What are all you villains up to? How was your evening? What were you guys playing? Cosmic Goat Bear. I like that name. Cosmic Goat Bear. See, you should be a professional wrestler yourself with a name like that. You belong right here at the Archiverse. Welcome in. Now, is that Blake 1235 or B.A. Lake 1235? Do you want to be a lake? Do you want to be a man-made body of water? Just Blake. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much, Mystic Mac. And did we get a shout-out for Blake as well? I believe we did, but I'm not 100% sure. If not, could we get a shout-out for Blake, please? But anyways, guys, how was your stream? What was going on? What did you guys do over? I assume you guys were rocking it out in your Twitch universe.
She was clearly waiting for that.
Blind TBS says blockade. What? He already said Blake, man. It's pronounced Balai. They did. Why don't it sound like that when I say it? I'm all sorts of confused right now. So it's Blake, but it's pronounced Balai. Oh, whatever, it's Blake. It is Blake. Or I'll just go back to calling you Bia Lake. And then it sounds like you want to be a giant body of water that you can go fishing in. You might catch some lake trout, maybe some rainbow trout, you never know. It's all good on the Barbie. Fire that up, wrap some bacon around it. It is delicious. That's what I said, it's Blake. That's the way it's got to be. Bia Lake, right? I mean, you could be. It could be like your superpower. You're like Waterman, or at least a table of Waterman. I don't think Archer knows that key, and no, I do not. I do not. But, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, and still the Archivers World Women's Tag Team Champions from Team One Woozy TV and Team Boss Apollo, the Warrior Princess Olivia Payne and the Freak Nikita Razor. They are the faces of fear, and they are still your Women's Tag Team Champions. And what formidable champions they are. Crazy. Nobody seems to be able to defeat them. It is absolutely crazy. I'm a Pisces. That's why my name... What? That's why it's my name? That's why you want to be a lake, because Pisces is a fish. You want to be a giant body of water so you can encompass, and house yourself. You want to have a great habitat. So that's a great play. If you're out in the giant ocean, you might get eaten by a shark or a whale. Your chances in a lake are much better. You just got to worry about things like duck and bigger fish too, perhaps, depending on what type of fish you want to be. You never know. Maybe you want to be a minnow. That's a stupid choice, though, because you're going to get eaten up real quick. You could be a tadpole, but again, chances of becoming a frog and hopping around on land slim to none. You're going to get eaten up and swallowed by some sort of, giant bird or other fish or a duck or a seagull. Or you never know. I mean, it does not sound like a real. You're going to be walking around paranoid, man. You're going to be walking around paranoid. I say you just go with Blake. You should just have a human name. Call yourself Blake. That's the way to go. You can even have a last name. Have a middle name if you want to. That's good. But anyway, where did what was it? Cosmic Goat Bear. Was that the name? Cosmic Goat Bear, where did you go? Get back here. How dare you? Don't you dare leave. We're not done with you yet, Mr. Come in with an awesome name. Where'd you go? Somebody hunt him down. How dare he? Or she. Or they. Whatever. Get your ass back here.
It's still here. He's still here, or she's still here.
They're still lurking. So they are listening. They're like, why are they calling me out? Don't you be ignoring us, Mr. Come in here with a cool name. That is ghastly. That's not how we treat the community here. Cosmic Goat Bear is usually in Cool Stream. Now that you say it, I do vaguely remember that. But still, don't you want to say it with a cool name and not, chit-chat with the community? That is ghastly. Don't be acting like Christian Cool. Alright, so I'll issue the payout for that match. That was a very quick... I did not expect that match to end that quickly, I'll be honest.
No. I went for a few minutes.
But the Faces of Fear they did what you said. They walked in tag team champions and very quickly walked out tag team champions. I mean, they whooped ass. Flat out whooped ass.
So thank you everyone for your money. I do appreciate it.
Alright, next match of the evening, the Archivist Women's Wrestling Championship on the line. And this is going to be one hell of a battle. It is a fatal 4 KO matchup, so the only way to win is to knock all your opponent's asses out. We got Ronda Rousey, we got Doudrop from Team AMC Me, we've got the Diamond Ashley Marie, and of course from Team Granola. We've got the Gremlin Wolf, Jennifer Wolf. She is the reigning and defending undisputed Archivist Women's Wrestling Champion, putting that title on the line. Who do you think is going to win this matchup? Woozy, what do you think? I'm going to open the betting lines. What do you think, though? Who's winning this matchup?
I'm going with Wolf.
You're going with the champion?
Yes.
Now is that just a lazy thing? Because she don't get me wrong, she is a badass. She very quickly rose to the top, and she's been taking titles. She's been taking names, cashing checks, and whooping ass. But is it just a lazy choice so you don't have to choose between Ronda Rousey, Doudrop, or Ashley Marie? Or do you really think that Jennifer Wolf is going to pull this off?
I really do think she's going to pull it off.
Okay. Blind Locksmith. Archer made my day after having a rough 2 days. Well, I'm glad I could do that for you. Whatever you do, don't cry it out too much, especially if you're a body of lake. You're just going to flood yourself and cause problems with the people living in your area. They'll shut down the beaches because of bacteria, and people won't be able to fish. You're going to piss off an entire community. So keep those acidic tears to yourself. We don't want to be polluting the lake, please. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But anyways, what do you think walks out the Archivist Women's Champion? Is it going to be Ronda Rousey? Is it going to be Doudrop? Ashley Marie? Or the reigning defending champion, the Gremlin Wolf?
And Jolene is going with Ronda Rousey.
Woo! Joe Link jumping all over Ronda Rousey. Really? Just like that, eh? Rumor has it, and this is just pure. I have no evidence to validify this or anything, but rumor has it Ronda Rousey looking at joining the Mixed Match Challenge Tag Team division with Roddy Piper. Personally, I think that'd be pretty cool. Again, this is all just simply rumor. I can't even call it speculative because I haven't even read anything. Literally heard it. People were talking backstage earlier, caught wind of it, and I just thought it was interesting, so I thought I'd bring it up. But how cool would that be? Ronda Rousey, and of course Roddy Piper, who gave her that name with blessing, was a big Ronda Rousey fan before he untimely passed away IRL. Of course, we resurrected his ass, brought him back into the Archiverse. He's not getting away without having one more match or several. The legends we love, they're not allowed to leave. They are here. They are here for life. All right, there you go. 5 minutes to make your bets. Who do you guys think is walking out the Archiverse Women's World Champion? It is go time. Let's go. And I'm going with the representative of the coalition, of course, the Diamond from Team AMC Me. And here we go. We are going to find out who is right. Who's walking out with a little extra Archiverse bucks? Who is walking out with the Archiverse Women's World Wrestling Championship? But I will be honest when I say Woozy is, not necessarily wrong for putting his money on the champion. If you look back at her last few matches, her last 3 matches, she's had 6 knockouts over 7 opponents and has been purely dominant. Like, not one moment in her last few matches has she even been in jeopardy, much less almost lost the matchup. It's been absolutely insane. Blake says, I'll pick Wolf. Well, that is a good pick. Wolf is the reigning defending champion, and again, she's had 6 knockouts over 7 opponents.
And Blake, if you want some more information, here you go.
$82 streamers, about to become 83 streamers soon. But we do still have 82 members of the Fam Jam Interactive with superstars progressing through careers.
Dang it, Jolene, you took it from me. You took that from me. I was on the last night of the Discord.
Joel Link, your numbers are 911. Somehow that does not surprise me. Somehow that does not surprise me.
And he is over the 50 number limit.
I got 911. Must be an emergency. $642. Unlucky. France with 2 L's, 189. TBS says, better call somebody! And how dare you yell at us? That is ghastly. I mean, what are you thinking? You could scare the children that are in the front row? Oh, wait a minute. This is not a PG show. Never mind.
This is for yelling at us. You don't yell at us, sir.
He's trying to show his muscle. He's trying to push us around a little bit.
That's why his ass got AKO'd.
He's being a bully.
That's
AKO. Ooh, TBS with an AKO launched at him. And here comes the reigning defending champion. The Gremlin Wolf, Jennifer Wolf.
Oh, no, like that's a good movie.
Watching the other guys. Nice. Is that the first time you've watched it, or have you seen it before? It is, yes. Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
I like Mark Wahlberg.
I like both of them.
Yes, I like Wahlberg and
yeah, Will Ferrell's hilarious. You've seen it before? Nice.
I like Wahlberg in the movie Four Brothers.
All right, here we go. Championship officially on the line. What's with the ghosting Sasha Banks side plates that are trying to cover up the beautiful Archerverse Women's World Championship side plates? That is ghastly. Sasha Banks not even on the roster. She is not the champion.
That is ghastly.
It is ghastly.
Throughout history, there have been laws and rules to keep society moving. Tonight, no such thing.
That was hilarious. Blake says, I love when Will Ferrell hits Mark Wahlberg with the wooden gun.
In the chaotic atmosphere of Extreme Rules.
You're right, Byron. It helps if you have a screw loose. You said it, not me. Speaking of having a couple of screws.
All right, now remember, this is a fatal 4 KO, so the objective of this matchup is to knock out your opponent. That is the only way to win. There are no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications. The only way to win is to knock out all 3 other members in the ring. Oh, that dewdrop with a crossface, or a variation of a crossface on Ronda Rousey here. She just ate some elbows, though. Rousey quickly got out of that. Now look at the strength of Rousey. Big power slam to Dewdrop. Dewdrop's a big, solid girl. Powerful and agile. And Ronda Rousey picked her up like a feather. Champion, and the former champion, actually, going at it outside the ring here. Remember, there's no countouts, no DQs.
Just knock it the fuck out.
Knock it. Oh, the champion trying to sneak up from behind, but the Diamond's veteran experience saw her out of the corner of her eye and retaliated immediately. Oh, wow. Powerbomb on the unforgiving floor by the Diamond. And looking back under the ring, she was reaching for something. Oh, here we go. She's got a chair. Oh! God damn, right in the back of the skull. Now right across the midsection.
Shit.
The Diamond with no mercy here.
No remorse.
The Gremlin Wolf finally able to battle her off here a little bit and toss her to the ground, but Ashley Marie's right back to her feet. And the champion's in a bad way here. Ashley Marie going for a little walk. And goes right back after the champion. Oh, nice German suplex. I don't know how much more of this Jennifer Wolf can take out here on the unforgiving floor, I got to tell you. The resiliency and heart of the champion is the only thing keeping her going at this point, I would say, because she has taken a lot of abuse already from the Diamond. Oh!
She's calling for it.
She is oh, she's going for that armbar. You can't win by submission, though. That will not win the match. I mean, Jennifer Wolf should just tap out. Yeah, there you go. She didn't tap out, she fought out of it, but I would have just tapped and got out of it right away and got back to my feet. Oh, power bombed right on the ladder. Vicious. Good God. Oh, elbow. She ate an elbow there. Dropped her like a sack of potatoes. Stopping a mud hole and Dewdrop here. And I got to tell you, that's got to hurt with those high heels on. Gotta hurt with, oh, big sit-down powerbomb by Dewdrop. Here comes Rousey with a chair. That's never good. And she's going right for Dewdrop, but Dewdrop sees her and retaliates immediately. Look at this. It's almost like $1 million dream she's got locked in there. Nice backbreaker and just ragdolls Ronda Rousey. Wow. The power of Dewdrop. Wow. High angle back body drop there. Elbow to the kidneys to Ronda Rousey. Oh, Rousey hangs onto the top rope and a stun gun knocks Dewdrop backwards. Rousey gets to catch her. Holy shit, Dewdrop right across the skull of the champion. I got to tell you, Jennifer Wolf has taken 4 or 5 shots just to the skull alone. Oh! Oh, Ronda Rousey tosses Dewdrop head first into the chair. The Dewdrop herself put there, by the way. Man, oh man, what a war this is. The champion on the prowl. She's going upstairs. Air Wolf. Oh, lands on the knees of Ashley Marie.
Ouch.
Yeah, that probably didn't feel too good. Look at this, Wolf now with a kendo stick. Ronda Rousey, though, sneaks up on her before she can crack Dewdrop with it. Rousey with a big power slam to the champion. Champion rolls outside the ring for a breather. Joe Link says Dewdrop seems to be on a roll. Yes, she does. Up until now, anyways. Here she goes. Oh, she has a sledgehammer. Good God. Oh, right in the mid. Oh, 2 times in the midsection by Dewdrop. Big short arm clothesline takes Ashley Marie off her feet, and Dewdrop now on the prowl.
This match has been fucking crazy back and forth.
No. Look, oh, nice reversal and retaliation by Ashley Marie there. Rousey rolls inside the ring, but is caught by the champion and tossed right to the steps. Wait a minute. She made Dewdrop pass out with an armbar.
Nice amateur takedown.
Wow, knocked her out with an armbar. Oh, face buster. TBS says that judo power slam is simple yet devastating. You're damn right it is. But Dewdrop knocked out, well, passed out instead of tapping out in that armbar. Made her go night-night. Sleepy dodos. It is bedtime for Dewdrop. Oh, Ronda Rousey got knocked out. Good night, Ronda. No help for Ronda tonight, baby. Beach Boys are on a break. Oh, look at this. Oh, another big power slam. And the champion, oh, cracks her with the sledgehammer. And again, right in the kneecap, in the kidney. Whoa. Holy shit, the ruthless aggression here of the champion. Vicious beatdown with a sledgehammer.
Fuck.
How much more of this can Ashley Marie even handle? Wow. Holy crap. And Ashley Marie's to her feet, diving shoulder block. What?
The fuck is happening?
What? That's crazy. Got caught looking under that ring, though. The champion scoops her up. Oh, elbows to the temple, though, by Ashley Marie. Nice counter. Hammerlock to her. Oh! Whoa! No way! Holy hell! The winner of the match and new Archerverse World Women's Wrestling Champion from Team AMCB, the Diamond, Ashley Marie.
Wow.
Of course, by the way, just want to throw out there, she represents the coalition, baby.
There she does.
But wow, congratulations to Team AMCB.
TBS says money, 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 money.
I think you got to put more enthusiasm into it than that, Woozy. Come on, do it again. Let's make it sound like it should.
It just goes to show you anything.
Money, 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 money.
Except for it's supposed to sound like when when Shane McMahon comes out.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
All right, so the winner was Ashley Marie. Payout has been issued. On to the next match of the evening. All right, guys, this is for the Archerverse World Tag Team Championship. This is also a Tornado Tag Team Championship matchup, but this is a Trinado Tag Team Eliminator. You've got to eliminate all your other opponents to walk out with those Tag Team Championship belts. And, of course, we have from Team Christian Cool, the Iceman Christian Hart and Bret the Hitman Hart. They are the Hart Foundation. From Team Complete Geek TV and Team the Turret Man, the Silent Assassin of the Archerverse. We have the Terror Johnny Braddock and Cyborg Adam Colossus. They are Demolition, taking on the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse World Tag Team Champions, straight out of the doghouse, the Invaders themselves, Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn, the Samoan Lion, BB King, Big Baba Bruno from Team Soul Embers. They are the weapons of mass destruction. And that is the next match of the night. Who do you guys think is walking out with these belts? I'm going to set up the betting lines right now. But in the meantime, you let me know who you think is going to win this matchup. What about you, Uzi? Who do you think's walking out with those titles?
I'm going with the Hart Foundation.
You're going with the Hart Foundation? The Hart Foundation won championship gold just recently. If you were paying attention, the Hart Foundation, they actually defeat the Anarchists for the Internet Wrestling World Tag Team Championships in the YouTube League. You can watch that match either on the Archerverse YouTube channel, or you can go to the Archerverse Discord, go to the YouTube League matches of the week, and you can view them there. And if anybody's not already a part of the Archerverse YouTube channel, can somebody drop the YouTube link, please? Did we fix that? Is it working again? I forget, actually.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, there we go. I believe for a while there it wasn't working for some strange reason, and when I checked it, it was acting as it should. But there we go, it is working. All right.
Well, TBS, who redeemed it? I can't find it.
Redeemed what?
Someone redeemed a silly woozy and I can't find it.
A silly woozy. Nice.
And I cannot find that ghastly crazy ass thing. So I have no idea who redeemed it.
All right. So who walks out the Archerverse World Tag Team Champions? Is it going to be Weapons of Mass Destruction, the Hart Foundation, or Fiendation? We'll call them the Fiendation. Why not? Or or demolition? As usual, 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. Betting lines are open. That means it is showtime and go time for the Archivers World Tag Team Championships. Let's go. Alright, so if the weapons of mass destruction do not retain, I'm going with demolition.
And here they come.
Oh, very funny, TBS. You made me go through all that commotion, all that searching, just so you can do the redemption right now.
What redemption?
The silly Woozy.
Oh, gotcha. We're still talking about that?
Yeah, he just now redeemed it. But I went through the whole entire chat and no one redeemed it.
Wow. Now that's some villainy.
That's ghastly, sir. That is straight up ghastly, making me read.
Although it is slightly humorous, to be fair.
It is.
And by the way, we are now officially in what we would normally consider the championship rounds. Of course, this is our first show back in a couple of days, so we stacked this card, baby. Championship matches all day long, but this is officially the championship rounds. The third match in the final matches of the evening is what that is for anybody that's wondering. The final 3 matches of any card is always considered the championship rounds when we usually open betting lines, and it doesn't cost you anything, but many a times people open them, or at least open a betting line here and there. Lately they've been opened every night, but if they are not opened every night, then what we do is the last 3 matches of the evening are what we consider the championship rounds. We open the betting lines and people bet on the matches. But lately, you've all had the opportunity to bet on all of the matches because people have graciously opened up the betting lines for the evening. So I'm going to assume there was a redemption there. I'm just opening up the dashboard here now. YouTube weekly match inclusion, Outlaws versus Stone Cold Storm. All right, we will make that happen.
And TBS, you're right. You are not the only silly one in here tonight. How dare you think you are the
Silliness.
only one? You're silly. I'm silly. Archer's silly. Everyone's silly.
Everyone's silly. Silly Woozy. Silly Cool.
Silly Archer.
There's no silly Archer. There is host with the most of the late night place to be in the most must-see show on Twitch TV. The very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. The leader of the Archiverse TV. Although I guess we're all leaders of the Archiverse TV, to be fair, because you guys all, especially after things that have transpired over the past few months, you guys have all proven that you are leaders and that you are a great community. You guys are awesome and you're appreciated. I thank all of you.
We thank you, and you have a joke time.
Joke time! It is joke time. And there comes the reigning, defending, undisputed TWA International Tag Team Champions. They are looking to become double Tag Team Champions tonight by dethroning the champs. Can they do it? They are the longest reigning Archiverse World Tag Team Champions in Archiverse history. The only other team that were tag team champions longer were the former Acolytes, which was the Zombie Dragon, ZM, and of course from Team Timbo Slice Gaming, the Predator Vader. That tag team, of course, now has been disbanded. ZM has gone into free agency and has decided to test the waters. Not sure if he'll ever return to the Archiverse, but of course the door is always open to the Zombie Dragon, one of the best wrestlers in the world. We wish him luck in his future endeavors. We will be here when you return. But for now, the Predator Vader is going to be diving off into singles competition and testing the waters there. He is a big, powerful man with much agility and athleticism, and he is a great technical wrestler for such a large human being. So be forewarned, everybody, in the divisions across singles competition, because Vader, the Predator, is coming. And I have to do a joke time while this matchup gets underway, so give me a moment.
You ain't the only one who has to do a joke.
Pardon me?
You're the only one that has to do a joke.
Indeed.
I got one too.
Alright, so who was it Joe Link that wanted the joke? No, it was the Blind Locksmith. TBS, why did the photo go to jail? Why did the photo go to jail? Or picture, if you will. Why did the photo or picture go to jail? What did it do? Why is everybody always picking on him? Why did the photo or the picture go to jail? Anybody have an answer to that question? TBS says it stole a moment. That's actually a pretty good response. Joe Link says it was framed. Joe Link is correct. Joe Link is at work and also Googled that shit while you all were thinking of a legitimate answer. I apologize for the antics of Joe Link. He is a troll and a bully. He just happens to be one of the best mods in the Twitch universe. He's almost as good as Bromer. I say almost because Bromer would ban both myself and his mother at the same time, where Joe Link would refuse to do that. Ban everybody else, but would not ban his mother and would not ban me. So not quite to Bromer level yet. We're working on him. We're trying to corrupt his mind a little further. His wife kind of tones that down a little bit, though. Keeps him under control, if you will, because he's a very bad boy. Naughty. Very naughty. Goes to work and works for the Archerverse on his boss's dollar, which I personally like. I'm down with that. Take his money. I mean, my pay raise would be better, but whatever. If you're comfortable accepting whatever it is you're making with your boss as opposed to the millions, that's fine. I'm not going to argue that, and you seem to be quite content, so why change? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Exactly, unless I have to pay Joe. That's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. Joe Link dropping some tiny little beautiful gems all over the floor. And it looks like the Iceman Christian Hart was just eliminated. Not good for the Hart Foundation. Not good for the Hart Foundation. Bret the Hitman Hart in there all by himself with the weapons of mass destruction and demolition. That's crazy.
Alright, Jolene, here's my joke time for you.
Ooh, joke time from Woozy. Let's go.
I'm gonna see here, what word is Lana spelled backwards?
What is what?
What word is Lana spelled backwards?
What word is llama spelt backwards?
Lana.
Oh, Lana. Okay, gotcha. Indeed, what word is Lana spelt backwards?
Anal.
I wasn't asking for a response. I was just saying indeed. I was just telling everybody that was the question.
Oh,
How dare you? How dare you? I can spell. Canadian. Well educated.
You can just see how much this title means.
In multiple languages, I might add. So there, how dare you? Bret the Hitman Hart is still hanging on in there. Oh! Busted open by Mitchell Vaughn. I wonder whatever came of the talks in the locker rooms between the two teams. You know, Team Dogface and Team Sore Lumbers, when he couldn't, remember his own boss's name. Remember, he couldn't remember his last name was Vaughn? It was Mitchell something or other, and then it was, of course, the infamous Mitchell No Name! Sore Lumbers and his struggle bus. Meep, meep, zoom! Right over his own head.
Okay, Julian, I will give you a free joke this time because I ruined it for you.
As good as he's getting right about now. We've seen Bret Hart make some.
Okay, why was Bubba Ray Dudley fired from the last takeaway restaurant?
Why was Bubba Ray Dudley fired from the last takeaway restaurant?
Yes.
Oh! The twist of fat puts an end to the Hart Foundation. It is down to demolition and weapons of mass destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, which of these two great tag teams are walking in with the titles? The longest reigning champions and former Archivers World Tag Team Champions, Demolition, or the reigning defending champions, the weapons of mass destruction? This is awesome. Unfortunately, for all those Hart Foundation fans, they just weren't able to work like a. They did not work like a well-oiled machine like they normally did.
Damn it, you guys must be fucking Googling the answers.
Because he kept telling everyone to grab at the IO. Joe Link is trolling. He's Googling and trolling those answers.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Kick finds it.
Because originally Joe Link probably would have said something silly like, they were trying to offer up Spike Dudley as part of the menu.
Okay, Joe Link, TBS, without cheating, you guys get one more chance at another joke.
One more chance, you fiends. How dare you?
And don't cheat. What did CM Punk tell Adam Copeland when Copeland made
Whoa!
a pass at him?
That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winners of the match and new Archivers World Tag Team Champions from Team Complete Geek TV and Team The Turret Man, The Terror, Johnny Braddock, Cyborg, Adam Colossus, and they are now double tag team champions. They are Demolition.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
Wow.
Honestly, Michael,
What a turn of events.
I think to describe this other than absolute.
I would agree. So I'll say it again to you two only. What did CM Punk tell Adam Copeland when Copeland made a pass at him?
Man, oh man, Mr. T would be excited because I know he was very happy when they won Tag Team Gold one more time. They actually won the obviously the TWA International Tag Team Championships, and now once again the Archivers World Tag Team Champions, and I think this is the 6th time. I'm going to have to fact check myself, but I think this is the 6th time. But remember, they are also the longest champions in history. But if they are indeed the 6th-time champions, they have now also held the titles more than any other team. But either way, congratulations, and could we get a shout-out, please? And Mr. T has his own shout-out command. It is !T. And we have !CGTV. !CGTV. And there we go. And by the way, Team Complete Geek TV, the very streamer team that gifted the Archiverse with WWE 2K22 so that we could evolve and advance into the future and continue to enjoy the Archiverse on a much grander level. They wanted to see the Archivers continue to succeed. They believe in the Archivers. They believe in the community. They have fun when they are able to be here. They're, of course, very busy. They are also streamers on YouTube. They are content creators. They are fantastic human beings. And, of course, Mr. T is the silent assassin of the Archivers, does much for the Archivers that a lot of you don't even know because he does it behind the scenes, creating emotes, banners, logos. Also an amazing human being, also a good friend of mine. And he's just a fan. Make sure you go over and enjoy the content over at his channel, twitch.tv/The Turret Man. Complete Geek TV also does have a Twitch channel, although he doesn't get a chance to stream there very often. Most of the time he is, of course, on YouTube doing his thing there, and other things that he does outside of streaming. So, but anyways, they are the reigning and defending and new Archer vs. World Tag Team Champions, so congratulations.
By the way, the answer to the joke on TBS and Joe Link is, you guys were way off. It is, I'm straight edge.
I'm straight edge. All right, the co-main event of the evening for the Archer vs. World Television Championship, the unified Archer vs. World Television Championship. The one, Elijah Archer, of course, from the Archerverse management team, taking on Logan Paul, the Predator Vader from Team Timbo Slice Gaming, of course, testing out those waters in single competition now that he is back in the realm of the singles competitor. Again, the Zombie Dragon ZM is testing free agency and wrestling elsewhere in the world on a new journey, looking to find himself. We will, of course, be here when he returns. He always has a home at the Archerverse, but for now, his tag team partner is flying solo. His partner in crime, the Predator Vader from Team Timbo Slice Gaming, and, of course, the reigning defending champion from Team Joe Link, the Phenom, Joe Lincoln. And this is a fatal four-way contest, a single fall matchup. Anything can happen. Do not blink an eye. But I'm going to get the betting line open right now for this co-main event of the evening. So just give me a moment while I do that. All right.
And I'm going for Elijah Archer.
You're going for Archer on this one?
I am.
Archer actually defeated Brock Lesnar to regain the Canadian Heavyweight Championship over in the YouTube League, if anybody was paying attention. He won that championship, and then shortly thereafter, Brock Lesnar waltzed on in like the beast that he is and took it. But Archer was able to pick that title back up and is once again a two-time Internet Wrestling Canadian Heavyweight Champion. So he is coming into this matchup with much momentum.
Yes, he is.
All right, so who's walking out the World TV Champ? Is it going to be Elijah Archer? Logan Paul? Newcomer to the roster, of course, comes in with much momentum and all kinds of hype. Managed to walk himself right into a championship matchup after only having one matchup in the Archerverse. But Logan Paul in the mix. It could happen, you never know. He is a self-made sensation. The Predator, or the reigning defending champion, the Phenom, Joe Link. As usual, 5 minutes to make your bets. And there you go. The betting lines are open. It is showtime and go time. Co-main event of the evening. The Archerverse World Television Championship on the line. Archer, Paul, the Predator, the Phenom. Let's go.
And I even put mine down on Elijah Archer.
And how much did you throw down? Let everybody know, because they might want a piece of that pie. A slice of that cookie.
5,000 big ones.
5,000 Archerverse bucks. How dare you put less on Archer than you did Graves. Or sorry, the Faces of Fear. That is ghastly. That is being biased like to likes you've never seen. And here comes Logan Paul. The internet sensation turned athlete. Now a member of the Archerverse family. The crowd doesn't seem very receptive, to be fair. All right, let's go. Get everybody out there. Let's get this matchup underway.
And I'm not biased anymore.
You're not biased anymore?
No. I threw another 2,500 down Archer.
Another 2,500. It is now up to 7,500. Archer versus Bucks on Elijah Archer, guys. Get a piece of that pie. I mean, the chances of Archer actually pulling this off. You got the Predator Vader. I mean, he could whoop the shit out of Logan Paul. Don't get me wrong. Whoop that ass. But you got the Predator Vader in there. You know, this is a tough match, boy. And speaking of Elijah Archer, here he comes, the one, Elijah Archer, making his way to the squared circle. Let's go. Wow, Joe Link has 5,000 Archer vs. Bucks on Lincoln. Get those bets in, guys. You got a little over 2 minutes to make your bets, and there's already well over 10,000 Archer vs. Bucks on the line. Let's go.
Come on, Joe Link. Go bet with me.
Oh, you're getting challenged, Joe Link. Woozy says you won't throw. So Woozy bet 7,500. Can you beat that? Can you throw in 8? Let's go for 8. Can we have 8,000 Archer vs. Bucks?
I don't think he has the balls to do it.
You don't think he has the balls to do it? Joe Link, he's questioning your testicular fortitude, my friend. I mean, your wife does that on a daily basis. I understand that. That's what women do. But you're going to let Woozy do that to you? That is ghastly.
Oh, hell. Okay. He put $8,000 down.
He put $8,000? Whoa. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending, undisputed, unified Archer vs. World Television Champion from Team Joe Link. The Phenom Joe Lincoln, baby. Let's go. The champ.
There is now $10,000.
Holy shit. You guys should all be betting about 10 Archer vs. Bucks apiece just to get in on this shit. Hell, toss 100 Archer vs. Bucks in. They're tossing Archer vs. Bucks around like it is growing on virtual trees. It is crazy. Y'all need to get in on that action. 10,000 Woozy is up to Joe Link. 10,000 Archer vs. Bucks.
Oh, so and he's at 10,500, huh?
Oh, 10,100 for Joe Link.
No, 500.
I mean, if you... Oh, another 10,500. But if you all aren't tossed in at about 10 Archer vs. Bucks to try and get in on this action, they're betting on Archer, and they are betting on Joe Link here. Joe Lincoln.
11,000 now.
I mean, you got Logan Paul, and you've got the Predator Vader in there. Well, okay. You can probably pretty much eliminate Logan Paul. He somehow wormed his way into this matchup, right? So, but the Predator Vader.
Joe Link now had 11,000 on Archer.
I believe the betting lines have closed.
I outbetted them. Yes.
Wow. There's over 37,000 Archer vs. Bucks on the line right now, guys. 37,000. We got 29% betting for Elijah Archer. 43 on Logan Paul, and 28 for the Phenom, Joe Lincoln.
And 0% on the Predator. That's sad. But we can, Punisher bet the 16,000 Logan Paul.
Ooh, nice Northern Light suplex by Elijah Archer. Going to oh, nice elevated corkscrew neckbreaker by Archer on the Predator Vader. I mean, we got to remember one thing. The Predator Vader has been working in a tag team for a long time. It's been a hot minute since he's been in singles competition. You know, when you're used to having that tag team partner there to have that hot tag and go take a breather, and suddenly they're not there, it could be a long night. That's why people like Elijah Archer stay busy in singles competition and tag team competition. Whoa. Look at the power of Vader. A standing over the head, belly-to-belly suplex. They called it a German suplex. That was an over-the-head, belly-to-belly. They know not what they say, ladies and gentlemen. There's a... Whoa! Met the knees of the big man. Launched himself, did Archer. And traveled right back to the canvas, did Archer. That was a vicious slam.
What the hell is he doing?
Oh, he's going pulling off his creepy shit. Look at it. Logan Paul's like, fuck this shit, I'm staying right here. And then look at Lincoln outside the ring. He's like, I ain't going the fuck in there. What is even happening in there? What is even happening? Oh, no! Oh, Archer just ate the canvas. I think he licked the friggin' logo. That is ghastly.
Come on, kick out.
That was vicious. Good God. And Archer finally retaliates. I thought he was just going to be like a human pinata there for a little while. I mean, Vader was oh, nice vicious headbutt right to the face. Little ruthless aggression by Archer. Come on, Archer, let's go. Chop the big man down.
Come on, Archer.
No, he's got him up in a rack. Look at Joseph Lincoln scoops Logan Paul up. And a big swing uranagi. That probably didn't feel too good, did it, Mr. Paul? No, sir, that didn't feel good. Archer stomping away on the Predator Vader here. He's
Come on, Archer, you can do this.
locking in that hammerlock armbar combination. And drives the knees right into the kidneys. Archer not wasting any time, go right back at... Oh, holy Jesus Christ! That was a hellacious clothesline.
Fucking turn him inside out.
Damn! Look at that, stomping a mud hole. The Predator in all kinds of trouble here. And the Phenom and Logan Paul really distracted with one another out there. Archer's running a treadmill. He's getting a little extracurricular exercise here. He plays around too much. Vader's going to get up. He's not going to be able to land that one people's elbow drop. Oh, big heavy right hand by the Phenom Joe Lincoln, and he is looking to choke out Logan Paul. Archer played around way too long on the treadmill. Vader tried to get back to his feet. He had to put a halt to what he was doing. He's going to try it again. Here we go, the one people's elbow drop. But this time the Phenom right back in the ring to thwart the plans of Elijah Archer.
He'll head to the ring.
Big gut buster. Lincoln with Logan Paul up on his shoulders. And he's got him locked into a submission. Look at this, rolls him up. Archer with a roll-up on Vader. Oh, wow, he wasn't even counting Archer at all. He was counting the pin that Joe Lincoln had. Archer got robbed.
He did.
Oh, springboard. Hook to the side of the head. That was crazy. Look at this. Crossface locked in. Joe Lincoln in trouble. Joe Lincoln's in trouble.
Come on, tap, tap, tap.
No, sir. Archer eating some elbows. The Phenom back on the attack here. He's got Archer real up against the rope. Oh, big back body drop. The champ goes all the way downtown. And here comes Logan Paul. Vader hunting them all down. This match just keeps getting crazier, Woozy.
Yes, it does.
Oh, come on, Archer. Look what he's doing there. Get that little sumbitch. Don't let him do that to you. Oh, that was ghastly. Neckbreaker to Archer by Logan Paul. Fist drop. How dare he? Oh, Joseph Lincoln going for the Lincoln ride. Oh, he plants Vader. Rope break. Breaks up that pinfall attempt. Logan Paul still going to town on Archer. Attacking that left arm.
Come on, Archer. Come on.
Ooh, big jab. Oh, there we go. Archer retaliates. Didn't like that jab to the face. Oh, a vicious headbutt. Big back body drop by the Predator Vader. Look at this. Archer submission hold locked in here. Referee not even paying attention. Does he see it? He doesn't see it. Logan Paul's in trouble, but the referee's not paying attention. Archer releases the hold.
Get in the ring, Archer. Get in the ring, Archer.
The Predator Vader hunting down Joe Lincoln here. And Logan Paul exploding back with some big heavy rights and lefts to Elijah Archer. Oh, he bust him open with an overhand right.
Okay, that's ghastly. Don't bust open Archer.
Archer staggered Logan Paul back in the ring. Vader looking to take out Joe Lincoln here. Archer takes Logan Paul out off that top rope. Got caught showboating, did Logan Paul. That's what you get, sir. Archer very quickly takes out Logan Paul and then takes out Vader so he can't get that pinfall. Uh-oh.
Really, Archer?
Archer. Bad time for showboating there, Archer. Bad time for showboating. So he does it again. And gets caught by Vader. Oh, big spine buster to Elijah Archer. And Archer rolls outside the ring. Joe Lincoln to get back to his feet. Logan Paul finally getting back to his feet. Vader chops down the champion.
This is a crazy-ass match.
Logan Paul showboating right in front of Vader. Does not look impressed, but he doesn't even know what to do with that. Just have a little siesta on the top rope was Logan Paul. Oh shit! Logan Paul, that's what he gets for his efforts. That is what Logan Paul gets for his efforts right there.
He deserved it.
Archer finally back to his feet. Here he comes. Nobody sees him coming. Logan Paul back into the ring. Goes right after Archer, but gets caught by a big uppercut. DDT to Paul. Over the top rope goes the champion. Vader chases him down. Archer stomping a mud hole and applying a hammerlock. He's going for that hammerlock armbar combination on Logan Paul here.
Come on, Archer. Finish off Paul.
Come on, Archer. We would love to see an AKO on Logan Paul. Let's go. Oh, went for an end of days. Reversal. Nice hip throw by Logan Paul. Paul going upstairs.
Don't do it, Logan.
Oh, wow. Frog splash. Archer kicks out. 2 count only. In comes the champion. Paul catches him. Nice. Wow. Fireman's carry takedown by Logan Paul. Vader down. The champion is down. Archer is down. Why is it that Logan Paul is the only man standing here? That is disgusting. Vader breaks up the pin. Again, Logan Paul just about picks up the big victory.
We cannot have him gain the victory.
No, we cannot. But he is certainly on a roll. I will give him that. Archer getting back to his feet here. Wow, big body shots by Logan Paul. And Archer tossed over the top rope. Yes, sir, Lincoln ride coming up. No, reversal by Paul, rolls him up. Champion kicks out, 1 count only. Back in comes Archer. He wants a piece of Logan Paul. And Joseph Lincoln's getting out of there. He says, I ain't even going to touch that. You want him, you got him. But you can't have my belt. Stomps on his head, breaks up the pin. And by the way, Joe Link, how dare your client step on Archer's head like that? Ghastly. I mean, he could have hurt his neck, caused some spinal problems. That was unnecessary, sir. Those kind of antics are not okay. Oh, tornado kick to the face of the champion. Champ right back to his feet, though. I don't know how, but he is. Logan Paul with a pinfall attempt. Archer breaks it up real quickly. Lands the end of days. Covers up Paul, but the champion breaks it up. Not even a 1 count there. Not even a 1 count. Archer gets tossed right on his back. Big falling headbutt from the champion. Covers Archer up. Wow, and that is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still the Archerverse Unified World Television Champion from Team Joe Link. He is the Phenom, Joe Lincoln, representing the Outlaws.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, Johnny.
That was one hell of a match. One hell of a match.
After a memorable fatal four-way, here is our winner. We saw something special from each of these men tonight. I thought all 4 of them had a shot.
Yes, that was a fantastic match.
All right, so payout has been issued, and I'm getting the betting line ready for the main event of the evening. For the Archerverse World Heavyweight Championship. This is a Fatal 5 elimination matchup under Extreme Rules. Anything goes, so it is not a regular Fatal 5 Eliminator. It is an Extreme Fatal 5 Eliminator. Anything goes. No DQ, no count out. Time to rock and roll, baby. We've got the Rated R Superstar Edge. We've got Hollywood Hulk Hogan. From Team Almighty Exotic, we've got J.R. Jack. From Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Damien. And, of course, we have the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion, formerly from Team The Blind Locksmith, now property of the Wolfpack. The Blind Locksmith's own hardcore icon, Tables. And, of course, each and every person in there has been an Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion, except for Hogan. Edge has actually held the title in the Archerverse 2.0. He has not since 3.0, but so both the Rated R Superstar and Hollywood Hulk Hogan looking to pick up their first Archerverse World Heavyweight Championship title victory of the Archerverse 3.0. J.R. Jack, the Nightmare, and of course the reigning defending champion obviously have held that championship. But who's walking out the Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion?
I'm going with the Nightmare.
Alright, so Rated R Superstar Edge, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, J.R. Jack, or Jack Jr., as Christian Cool would call him. Jack Jr., the Nightmare Damien, or the reigning defending undisputed Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion. He is the hardcore icon, Tables. Multiple time champion. Alright. 5 minutes to make your bets. And there we go. The betting lines are open. So it is showtime and go time for the main event of the evening for the Artemis World Heavyweight Championship. Fatal 5 Extreme Rules Eliminator. Let's go!
Let's go!
And then it is invasion time. And of course we'll see each other tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for WCW Starrcade. Vinny K and his roster officially start their journey to Fall Brawl. It'll be a great evening of championship matches. And of course superstars looking to garner and gain supremacy, bragging rights, and championship gold. The thirst for blood. Do they all have? They are all warriors. It's going to be a great night in WCW. But
It is.
that is then, this is now. This is the Artemis Wrestle Wars, and we have the main event of the evening at hand. And here comes the reigning defending TWA King of the Cage champion. Again from Team Almighty Exotic, J.R. Jack, looking to not just regain the Artemis World Heavyweight Championship, to become a double champion.
Or your person cool, Jack Jr.
Or Jack Jr. would love to become a champion. All right, I'm going to take a short break and grab myself a beverage. I'll be right back. Be sure
Alright.
to announce the final members of the matchup. I will be right back.
Alright. Making his way to the ring from Team Rack and Skulls, the Nightmare Damien. And oh good God gracious. He's got fucking struck by damn lightning. That is ghastly. Now he's walking like a damn freaking zombie. Like a fucking... It's like a... freaking... Frankenstein. Walking like fucking Frankenstein, but that's not Frankenstein. That's Nightmare Damien. That whole family is crazy. Little Joey does the same exact thing. It's like, why? Why is it gotta be done? He can't be walking in a straight line. Now making their way to the ring next, we've got Hulk Hogan, the immortal Hulk Hogan. He has not been world champion so far, so he's looking for his first world title tonight. I don't think he's gonna get it, but he can sure as hell give it his best shot. Hulkamania, brother. What you gonna do, brother? When Hulkamania wants wow on you. Now he's praising the fans. Like, why not? You praise the fans. They buy merch. It's a vicious cycle. You put your money on Wedge, huh? As Ghastly John Link. They're very ghastly to say Wedge. Well, what we're gonna do is not let Hulkamania run wild on anybody. Look at me, we're not one wild. I'm an exotic, I agree. I don't want Hogan to win either. Now making his way to the ring, he is the reigning, defending TAV World Champion from the Wolfpack. We got Tables. And he is a force to be reckoned with. You will get you go 1v1 with him, you get a run for your money. He will straight up kick your ass, take your lunch money, and not look back. He just has not faced my client in a 1v1 at all. Which is quite strange, actually. I figured you want to match with my client, but I guess not. But whatevs. That's okay. Now, making his way to the ring, the Rated R...
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Just in time for the Rated R Superstar to make his entrance to the ring, I see.
Yes.
Oddly enough, I come out and the champion's already out there. It's always weird to me when the champion doesn't come out last, but I forget that some of them are impatient. They don't want to wait till last. They just want to get out there and rock it out with the fans.
I mean, can you blame them though?
You cannot. So remember, we're back on the road to Fall Brawl. It is a little less than 4 weeks away to the next big stream preview of 2022. And of course, tomorrow night, Vinny K and his roster at WCW Starrcade are going to rock it out with a great evening of all elite wrestling matches. Don't forget to show up and see what Vinny K has in store for everybody, because there's going to be championship matches all night long tomorrow night as well. Regular season action be back to normal next week, but this week we're going to kick off the road to Fall Brawl the right way, and we're going to get the championships in circulation and make those champions go to work. It is time to earn those paycheck, bitches.
It is.
All right, here we go. Title officially on the line. Fatal 5 Extreme Rules Eliminator. Let's go. All right, where did you put your money?
If I was to bet money, I would bet on Damien.
You're going with the Nightmare? Interesting. Yeah, so if the champion doesn't retain, I think I would go with JR Jack, just because Jack has really been on a tear lately. A lot of his losses aren't even matches he actually lost himself.
Exactly, my two picks are Damien and then Tables.
Yeah. I mean, it is a tough decision. I mean, every person in there has been a world champion at one time or another. They're all capable of winning this match. It's just going to be come down to who wants it the most, really. I know that's kind of cliche, but it's true.
Except Hogan, he hasn't been a world champion at all.
Well, not in the Archiverse, but you know, in history, he's won championships.
Yeah.
But no, he's never been an Archiverse World Heavyweight Champion. Edge has.
Yes,
Not in 3.0, I don't think, but he hasn't in 2.0. Hulk Hogan, however, I believe Hogan wasn't even in 1.0. Matter of fact, I don't think Hollywood Hulk Hogan was even in 1.0.
Oh no, I wasn't in 1.0.
You were not. How dare you? How dare you not find us sooner? Wow.
The good thing is that I did find you.
Indeed. How great is that?
It's fantastic.
JR Jack tosses the Rated R Superstar right. Oh, he slingshots himself right over with him. Big flying body splash. Wow, JR Jack pulling in all the stops. The Nightmare Damien with a ladder. Nails Hogan's chair before he can hit tables with it. Hogan pointed down at the Nightmare. He didn't like that at all. Damien with a chair here.
Damien doesn't know who to go after.
Well, right now he's doing a little showboat and getting a little reaction from the crowd, who have been on their feet since the beginning of this matchup. Joe Link says, yeah, JR Jack handed Christian Hart his first loss in a while. Yeah, and tell me about it. For a while, I didn't think Christian Hart was going to lose ever again.
Which is crazy.
Over the top rope goes the Hulkster. Whoa! Nice rolling neck breaker by the Nightmare Damien. Edge spikes JR Jack. Jack kicks out, 2 count only. Counter by Hogan. Lands the Nightmare with an STO. Looks like he's going after tables.
What's he open to find down there?
No, he's going under the ring, but here comes Damien. Hogan with another chair. Gets a back suplex on top of a ladder for his efforts. And look at this, JR Jack with a pinfall attempt on Edge. Wow. For some reason, the referee counted a 2 count twice there. Really not sure why, but Edge was able to say, oh, Edge got eliminated. He got knocked out. JR Jack eliminates the Rated R Superstar. We are down to 4.
Damn, come on.
The Nightmare goes for a big diving lariat. Hogan, though, sidesteps, goes right after JR Jack. Oh, tables! Crushes the skull of the Nightmare Damien with a chair. Nails JR Jack, but he's not getting Hogan. Hogan bats that chair away. He's got him up in a rack here.
Tables is hungry. He wants some turnbuckle.
Hogan with a big bear hug here on JR Jack. Tables getting a little reaction from the crowd, doing a little more taunting, trying to fire himself up. I know that's why they do it. They want to fire themselves up as well for the matchup, but I mean, sometimes it's just poor timing. Poor timing. Tables with a chair. Oh, he nails Hogan right in the forehead. Look at this, the Nightmare with a ladder here. Damien with a ladder. This is not a ladder match, so you know he's got bad intentions, folks.
Does he ever have good intentions?
Hogan racks him up, but Damien firing off those elbows right into the temple. Hogan drops him. JR Jack covers up tables. And Hogan looking to pick up the advantage on the Nightmare here, but again, those elbows right in the temple. Hogan not having any luck with the Nightmare Damien. Big Northern Light suplex by the former champion. And another rolling cutter. JR Jack feeds the tables an elbow right to the face. And look at this. Hogan, oh, folded him like an accordion. The Nightmare Damien with a suplex driver. Absolutely devastating, and somehow the immortal Hollywood Hulk Hogan kicks out. What?
That is fucking crazy.
That is crazy. JR Jack with another pinfall on the Hardcore Icon tables here. Wow, tables kicked out. We are still 4 strong. Nightmare, oh! Jumping side kick to the face, busts open Hollywood Hulk Hogan. The Nightmare rolls outside the ring. And look at this, Table's on the prowl still. Drops JR Jack throat first, right on that top rope. But Jack catches that leg coming for his face. Dragon screw leg whip, and he's now going after the Nightmare Damien. Hogan goes for a big leg drop, but misses. Tables barely gets out of the way just in time to lose Jack with a bat. End of days, and knocked out Hogan. Hulk Hogan has been eliminated. We are down to a triple threat affair. The Hardcore Icon Tables, the Nightmare Damien, and JR Jack. All three streamer teams still alive, baby. It is now a battle of the streamer teams. Almighty Exotic, the Blind Locksmith. Actually, technically, it is the Wolfpack. The Blind Locksmith allowed his contract to expire. He's a free agent, so he can wrestle for the Blind Locksmith. He can wrestle for the Wolfpack. He can pretty much do as he wishes. Oh, bicycle kick. Damien catches him, though. Uh-oh. Damien looking for a curb stomp here. Oh! And the champion's been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, we are guaranteed a new champion. Who is walking out the Artemis World Heavyweight Champion? The Nightmare Damien from Team Kraken Skulls? Or JR Jack from Team Almighty Exotic? Wow, Big DDT did not knock out the big man. He goes for a pin. But Damien kicks out.
At one. That's even crazy.
And Almighty Exotic is correct. Damien, oh! Cracks him with the bat. Damien and JR Jack have history. They have battled it out for the Artemis World Heavyweight title before. Over the top rope. No, JR Jack hangs onto that top rope. Uh-oh. But Damien up to some bad... Oh! Stun gun to the outside. Oh, he misses the big... He tried to pull off a slingshot body splash, but he missed his mark. JR Jack rolled out of the way. So he came crashing down with nobody home. They are still battling for control here. Nice drop kick in the corner by JR Jack. Still stomping away on the big Nightmare Damien. Slingshot leg drop right across the throat. JR Jack prowling the area. Might be playing around a little too much here. I mean, he's letting Damien get back to his feet here. That is crazy. Right back over the top rope goes the Nightmare Damien, though.
This has been a fucking crazy-ass match.
Oh, this has been fantastic. And you know, after watching this, regardless of what happens, this is not going to be over. They have history. They're still going to have loose ends to tie up, if you will. Oh! German suplex by JR Jack. Down goes Damien. The Nightmare. Having some troubles with JR Jack outside the ring here. Big elbow to the face. Damien grabs a hold of him. And a gutbuster drops JR Jack.
No, come on, Damien. Come on. Come on, Nightmare.
Damien with a kendo stick. But no, JR Jack catches it, lands him right in the midsection. Damien gets out of the way, but gets caught right in the head. Catches the kendo. Oh, baseball bat swing to the liver. Wow. Across the back, JR Jack gets it. Oh, he busts him open and busts the kendo stick right over his skull.
Oh shit, oh shit.
We got a German suplex taking him to Suplex City. That is 2. And 3.
Pinfall attempt.
The Nightmare covers him up. But JR Jack not done. He's still got some fuel left in the gas tank. Still in it to win. Look at it. He takes him down. Damian with a crossface. And the winner of the match. He makes him pass out. He chose not to tap. He chose to pass out instead. So the winner of the match by submission. And a new Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion from Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Damian. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all for episode number 354 here at the Archerverse. It has been a slice. It's been a great time. The matches were epic. The people are always epic and awesome. But we'll see you tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for WCW Starrcade. For now, it is time to invade the Coolverse. We're going to go see the captain of the Cool Kids, the mayor of Coolville, the leader of the Coolverse, Santa Claus. And anybody else that's not already in this invasion, get your ass in the invasion. Join us. Let's go. Don't be square. Get on in here. Come with us. We're Fam Jam. Let's go together. Come on.
Take care, everyone. Have yourself a good night. We will see you tomorrow night.
We will definitely see you tomorrow night. It is invasion time. Let's go.
Shoot from the rear. If you want to drop mines, you actually have to pick up mines. And well, we got the Archerverse with the raid. Look at all these awesome Ninja Warriors just dropping.